baseline in a long time as a hit comes, and it should stay in bounds, and it does.
The serve, dug out by Bishop. This to the middle, and slamming one home for...
Serves over, dug out by Brodzinski. Jones now an attack by Dylan Miller, killed good.
And free ball to the crossover. Eilertson will get the pass for Hawley, set up left side. Rusted down with a kill.
Set it up, Bostena left side. Big kill blocked at the net. Kept alive by the Greyhounds.
So Jones setting across court. Here's Sip with a right-handed kill. The attempt is in.
And a reserve goes to Kiera Johnson. A libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace.
Jensen Richmond to Crockett. Crockett able to get it over. This one comes to the middle again. Cope gets the kill.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to Varsity Volleyball tonight. Regular season finale on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Tonight we bring you volleyball action as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars play their final regular season match of the season, a 20-6 record coming into the night when they take on the Climax-Fisher Knights. Climax-Fisher 12-9 here on the year. Both teams wrapping up the regular season tonight. It's a conference and a section matchup for high school volleyball. My name is Kevin Kochman. I'm here with the broadcast. Kaylin is our engineer back in the studios of KRJB and Ada. Caden Westcott's going to run the show behind the scenes on yourliveevent.com for us. And, of course, Alex Rush is always here as well. We bring you the action of the Cougars and the Knights on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show, and it gets underway now on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
With you when selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues tonight on KRJB 106.5 FM and rjbroadcasting.com along with yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman here tonight with the broadcast bringing you the action of Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher. The Bitker Inc. pregame show fall into tire savings now at Bitker Inc. We'll continue on in our pregame conversations. Pregame coaches' comments brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Let's roll into our pregame conversations. Here from the head coach of Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, Jim Lee. Well, Coach, tonight, final regular season home match. Always, that type of, gearing up for the senior night recognition and the special that kind of ties in with that too. But for the kids, the seniors especially, last time they'll play on the home court during a regular season match. It's one of those, last first type things, and that ties into the evening.
I don't think about that. I don't look at that. There's nothing. I think about this is a match. Let's go ahead and let's win. Whether it's the playoffs, or it's the regular season, I don't think about anything like that. When you try and put too much drama into something, you don't get the result that you want. So I think what you need to go ahead and do is ignore stuff like that and just keep a level head and just go out there and play against who's ever on the other side of the net.
Perfect. Kids got Climax-Fisher, and last year played at their place. Now this time they got him here, and they're a different team. And I think we talked about it at one point for the conference and for the section. When Climax-Fisher is good and competitive like they've been all season, it's a really good thing.
Yeah, and they had a good team there last year. Now they're a little bit younger, and you can see they're going to be a little better further down the road. But I mean, they got that good young middle there and two young middles there. And they have a little bit of height there. And I think that if they can work on their ball control in upcoming years, I think that they're going to be something that people are going to want to go and watch.
Absolutely. And, for years, Climax-Fisher, Ada-Borup-West was a pretty good matchup. Ada-Borup at the time was a pretty good matchup.
Yes, and with Ruth Hayden either leading the Climax-Fisher or she Ada-Borup, I mean, who knows? She's on both sides of the net there. But, yeah, she was definitely developing both the programs at that time.
Absolutely. So, tonight, for the girls, like you say, it's all about just getting this one. Last night, kids played well at times, just weren't able to put it all the way together against a Holly squad. So you want to see a little bit more of a consistent effort tonight.
Yeah, there's no question about that. The girls said that afterwards too, that they thought that there was times that they played really well, and there's other times like, hey, what are we doing out here? That it was just too much of an ebb and flow, like we mentioned, like the waves of volleyball, like I mentioned there last night. And we want to make sure that we're not having the waves and stuff, but just have a nice, cool, beautiful lake out there. It's just serene is what we want.
We like the serene weather.
Yes.
I'm a fan of that too. We'll take that.
Yes,
so
yes.
we want consistency. So what are the keys for success tonight?
Serve receive. Yeah, serve receive was not at the level that we wanted to see there last night, so we want to go ahead and definitely improve that. And number two, we want to get more termination points. Whether it's going to be an ace serve, an ace block, or an ace kill, we want to make sure we have more termination points than we had last night.
Okay, and I think was it third set when the girls came out and just took care of business. If I 100% serve, I don't know if you watched around through the stats or whatever, but that was one very efficient set.
Yeah, very efficient there. And I mean, some of the girls were more efficient at the beginning of the match and not the end, and some were more efficient at the end and definitely not the beginning. Mm-hmm. So we just want to go and see if we can put it all together at one point, because that's why I think would be really dangerous.
We'll look forward to it tonight as we wrap up the regular season. The home coach, good luck to you and the girls. We'll catch up afterwards.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Those are pregame coaches' comments there, presented to you by our friends at the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy, working with you, the area farmer. Visit georgetownfarmers.com for more information on how you can work with Georgetown Farmers Elevator, from buying your, of course, agronomy services and selling your grain with Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Pregame show brought to you by Bitger Inc. Fall into tire savings at Bitger Inc. between Ada and Hallstead. Bitger Inc. Pregame show. We'll take a break, come back. We'll hear from Brenda Slight, head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, as our pregame show continues on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Bruce Visser is with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Lynn Fords Insurance Agency, with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
This is Spencer Rupke from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you are not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues tonight as the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and the Climax-Fisher Knights ready to match up high school volleyball to wrap up the regular season. Both a Pine Prairie Conference and a Section 8A matchup as well. The pregame show coaches' comments are brought to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator and Georgetown Agronomy. Working with you, the area farmer. Hey, let's have some conversation with the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights, Brenda Slight.
For the girls, regular season finale. Should be a fun one, a real competitive match. You're on the road to Ada-Borup-West, and you're expecting, I'm sure, just as usual, a competition and a fun one tonight.
Absolutely. I just want the girls to bring it. I want them to come with confidence. I want them to know that it's anyone's game. Whoever wants to show up and whoever wants to play to their fullest, will come out on top. And I'm just hoping that the girls have that within them and they fight till the very end.
Mm-hmm. Conference and section. I mean, from the standpoint, a win tonight would be a real nice thing for the girls.
It would be. And the girls have grown so much this year. We've seen so much strength in many of the girls, and it would just be nice to see them show what they're made of and play hard.
There was many years where Ada-Borup and Climax-Fisher was a real exciting matchup and two high intense. I mean, you played in a lot of those too. So with it being that Climax-Fisher is not only a competitive, but having a very nice season, I got to think that the girls are enjoying this, and I think you and the staff are enjoying this.
Absolutely. The girls are. We're having a winning season this year. I don't know the last time that we had a winning season at Climax-Fisher, and it's also nice that the girls move well, they talk well on the court, and we're just doing a good job trying to find that chemistry.
Exactly. So tonight, for the girls, wrapping up the regular season, what are you going to look at as far as keys for success? What do you want to see from them tonight?
We got to make sure that they're all on the same page, moving well on defense, getting our blocks set and blocks up, making sure that our hits are down, we're being aggressive, we're not being too passive by tipping, all night long, just trying to find their holes and just kind of coming together as a whole out there. And just the biggest thing is communication.
Yeah, and for the kids, put it together is the right way. Obviously, we talked. A win would be very helpful. You might be locked into your spot in the playoffs. Doesn't matter. Lots can happen, so you want to just go out and play your best.
Absolutely. That's all we can ask from the girls. And, they're such a good bunch of girls, and they're constantly smiling, and I just want to see them smile for a win tonight.
That would be awesome. Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck to you and the girls, and we'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you.
That is Brenda Slight, the head coach of the Climax-Fisher Knights volleyball team. And the pregame show and our pregame coaches' comments, they're presented to you by the Georgetown Farmers Elevator, georgetownfarmers.com. Thank you for selling your grain and buying your agronomy services from the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. Gary Balls of the Georgetown Farmers Elevator. We'll come back with more of the Bitker Inc. pregame show as Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher set for a volleyball regular season finale on KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halstead Living Center, or find more information at halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Bitker Inc. pregame show continues on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. We're broadcasting from the Thrivent Financial broadcast booth when, of course, planning for the future, saving for college. Thrivent Financial. Laura Tweeten, your Thrivent Financial representative in both Ada and Ulen. Well, we continue on with the pregame show from Bitker Inc. Getting ready for Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher. The Cougars, 20-6 the record. Climax-Fisher, 12-9. These two teams will play their final regular season match tonight. And then it's on to volleyball tournament time in Section 8. And both teams are in Section 8. Both teams, of course, members of the Pine to Prairie. Ada-Borup-West, as it sits right now, in the east half of Section 8A, they are sitting in second place. Fertile Beltrami third, and Foston is in first place. There is potential that there could be some shuffle there based on how Foston and Fertile Beltrami goes tonight. If Fertile Beltrami knocks off Foston, things could get to be a little bit of a logjam. Meanwhile, in Section 8A West half, Badger Greenbush Middle River is number one. Climax-Fisher right now is the 8th seed. That might will likely stay the same. Don't expect a lot of movement there as we get ready for tournament time to begin next week. Bracket should be out. Coach Lee says, hey, Thursday, at some time on Thursday, the bracket's coming out for Section 8A. That will be interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. I won't believe it till I see it. That's just my opinion on it. But we should have it Thursday or Friday at the latest for Section 8A volleyball is what we're being told. So we'll keep an eye on that. But tonight's game could have a little bit of play. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Meanwhile, that Foston Fertile Beltrami match, we have it with R&J Sports as well. Check out our broadcast schedule at rjbroadcasting.com. Climax-Fisher, Ada-Borup-West. Cougars 20-6. The Knights are 12-9 as our pregame show from Bitker Inc. continues with more after this on KRJB, yourliveevent.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they are preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com. Since the beginning in 1998, Agrimax has had one simple goal that continues to be a key trait today: to help their customers become better. Over 20 years later, Agrimax has been able to help their customers more than ever. Serving customers in the areas of Fisher, East Grand Forks, and Fertile, Agrimax looks forward to working with you in shaping the future of agriculture. Call their office in Fisher at 218-891-2211 or call them at their location in Fertile at 218-945-3536.
This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show. Fall into tire savings at Bitker Inc. In between Ada and Halstead, Bitker Inc. Tire savings this fall for farm implement, farm truck, passenger vehicle tires too. Oil changes, wiper blades, batteries, and more at Bitker Inc. Call Troy the Tire Guy, 218-456-7467. Order your truck tires. Supply is tight. Tire prices, though, they're falling at Bitker Inc. Take advantage of the opportunities now. We'll be bringing you the starting lineups in the first serve tonight, featuring Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher in volleyball action right here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Our Bitker Inc. pregame show, as mentioned, continues. The anthem is next. Lineups and first serve on the way.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
John, Wayne, and Marissa at the Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead take this time to wish all farm families and farm workers throughout the area a safe and successful harvest. Keep safety in mind when you're out on and around the tractors and trucks and other machinery in the fields and around the farm this harvest season. Don't cut corners when it comes to safety. It could cost a life. John, Wayne, and Marissa at Ben & Hoagland Agency thank you for your business, and they remind you if you have any questions about crop insurance, call or stop and visit with them. The Ben & Hoagland Agency of Ada and Moorhead.
R.J. Zavarol & Sons provides earth moving and construction to customers in the Red River Valley using proven practices and innovative technology together with hardworking, dependable employees and satisfied customers. Family values have always been the core of our business. Visit rjzavarol.com for more information on the services they provide and click career opportunities. Learn more about joining our team. 218-773-0586 and rjzavarol.com.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There is one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
This is the Bitker Inc. pregame show on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Let's get to our starting lineups here this evening. The starting lineups are brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. New trades, including a versatile 425, has 710 by 38 tires, 6,700 hours, and it's priced at $66,000. And also, great versatile 846 on the lot as well, priced ready to go. Tractors field ready to do tillage work this fall on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, Ada. 218-784-2961. Let's turn our attention and our starting lineups to the Climax-Fisher Knights. The Knights are being recognized as our starting lineups here tonight. Starting for the Knights, a junior, number 2, Sarah Thorson. A junior, number 3, Hallie Reitmeyer. A 7th grader, number 4, Peyton Hoffman. An 8th grader, number 5, Lucy Paulsrud. The libero is number 9, a junior, Ella Paulsrud. They'll also start a junior, number 8, Mia Marshall. And a junior, number 10, Sophie Nesvig. The Knights coached by Brenda Slight and assisted by Brittany Gast. They're wearing the white uniforms tonight, black numerals and letters, and Knights on the sleeves of the jersey tops. Those are your starting lineups for the Climax-Fisher Knights here tonight on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com, presented by Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. A full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors, high-capacity Claus combines as well. as they are ready to rock and roll as Ziegler Ag Equipment. Senior night recognition for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars and our starting lineups here tonight from Ziegler Ag Equipment. Let's get to the starting lineups as the seniors are being recognized first and foremost. Shyla Dillon, Brooke Scherfenberg, Lauren Thompson, Maddie Steen, Dylan Miller, the seniors for Ada-Borup-West. The starters tonight, a junior number 2, Izzy Markison, a junior number 3, Sarah Prodzinski. They'll start a senior, Brooke Scherfenberg, a senior, Lauren Thompson, a senior number 9, Maddie Steen, a junior number 10, Holly Flum, and a freshman number 12, Morgan Engel. The starting lineups for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars. Their head coach is Jim Lee, assisted by Jana Engel and Amy Johnson. Cougars wearing the black uniforms with white numerals and letters, red trim. Cougars scripted on the jersey tops. As hugs for the seniors and their parents recognized here on senior night, and those involved at the starting lineups here tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by Ziegler Ag Equipment. Ziegler Ag Equipment, ready for you with new trades on the lot. You also want to talk with a Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow, 218-784-2961. Talk to Chuck or Neil for pricing on the Wilrich chisel plow to get you in the tillage work done this fall. The Bitger Inc. pregame show is wrapping up thanks to our sponsor, Bitger Inc., for the pregame tonight on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around, our first serve is next.
At Community Co-op, we offer our energy solutions programs to help area farm operations. Hi, this is Rocky Bruin. One of our popular programs is our fuel contracting with only 30 cents per gallon upfront payment, and our pricing programs are a couple quick reasons why you would lock in your fuel contracting price with Community Co-op. Let us help you manage your risk. Call 1-888-935-2281 and we can discuss more of your energy solutions programs from Community Co-ops of Lake Park.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
And here we go, volleyball action. Ada-Borup-West, Climax-Fisher. The regular season finale is yours on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman with the broadcast. Kay Lynn's our engineer back in the studios, KRJB. Caden Westcott's running the show tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks to our sponsors for making the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you're seeing and hearing. At the very least, tell them thank you. And certainly, thank you for joining us wherever you are. We appreciate it. Cougars will be going right to left, and the Knights of Climax-Fisher will be going left to right. You're on, my man, is Izzy Markison. We'll serve it from right to left for Ada-Borup-West. Our first serve from Markison Accounting Service. Doug Markison, Markison Accounting, 30 years of experience inside the Arvik building in Ada, ready to help you with the tax prep, accounting, and payroll. As a return by the Climax-Fisher Knights and off a touch. It'll be Peyton Hoffman with a kill, Lucy Paulsrud an assist, and it's Climax-Fisher with a quick 1-0 lead. Serving away is going to be Sarah Thorson. Her serve is dug up by Flum. Played Engel high in the air. Thompson sends it across and picked up by Climax-Fisher. Setting in the middle, Hoffman with an attack, and the kill is good. Hayden Hoffman gets a swing and a hammer down. Nesvig with the assist that time, and Hoffman a kill. And Climax-Fisher off to an early 2-0 lead. Sarah Thorson will serve it away, serving from left to right. Thorson's serve goes into the net. The error sides out for the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West. Cougars will be serving, and it'll be Morgan Engel going back to swing it from right to left. Morgan Engel serving for the Cougars. As Climax-Fisher with a quick 2-1 lead. Received and played, and now Hoffman tips in the middle. High in the air, Steen. Engel. And Prodzinski punches it across. Dug up by Thorson. Kept alive. Played there by Nesvig and over by Paulsrud. Just over the net. Engel. Thompson swings. Dug up in the back row. Off the rafters this time. Is played by Paulsrud and freeballed across by Nesvig. Markison. Engel. Back setting. Swing by Scherfenberg and across. The Knights return it. Now going to be Prodzinski, I should say. And Thompson goes for a roll shot. It misses. 3-1. Climax-Fisher with the advantage here in set number one. And back serving will be 8th grader Lucy Paulsrud. So Climax-Fisher with an 8th grader and a 7th grader, I should say, in the starting lineup. As his serve goes into the net, 3-2 in favor of Climax-Fisher. Ada-Borup-West gets back on the board. Prodzinski serving. You got Paulsrud and Peyton Hoffman, the young ones on the squad. Served by Prodzinski, picked up by the Knights, setting left side, and here's an attack. That's going to be Reitmeyer, dug up by the Cougars and free-balled over by Scherfenberg. Now setting in the middle. Here's an attack. Dug up as that was a hit by Hoffman. We get a net violation on Ada-Borup-West. It is 4-2 Climax-Fisher. 4-2 Climax-Fisher here in set number 1. And the Knights will go back. Peyton Hoffman will serve. Peyton Hoffman, the 7th grader, playing 18s in the summer volleyball, and she'll serve this one deep and sends it into the net. 4-3 in favor of the Knights. Hoffman checks out. Back in is Ella Paulsrud for back row play. Bringing some energy. Here comes Lauren Thompson serving for Ada-Borup-West. Thompson sends it right to left. It's going to be picked up. Paulsrud played in the middle and over by Reitmeyer. Off a touch. It's Engel, Miller, and a swing here by Purrington. So you get Dylan Miller in the mix with an assist and Hannah Purrington with a kill. We are tied up at 4 each, and Lauren Thompson will serve it again. Senior Thompson serving on senior night. An attack by Reitmeyer is blocked by Ada-Borup-West. And a smile from Brooke Scherfenberg as that one falls. 5-4 Cougars with the lead now in set number 1. Thompson to serve it. She'll punch it across. Paulsrud digs it. Nesvig plays it. Reitmeyer into the net. 6-4 Ada-Borup-West. Cougars putting together a little bit of a run now against Climax-Fisher here in the first set. Thompson, right-handed serve. Dug back row, played Nesvig high in the air. Here's an attack and a push there. A punch shot by Mia Marshall. Now over is Purrington from Miller. Played forward left side. Reitmeyer with an attack. It's dug up. Played by Thompson off of the dig by Steen and over in 3. Nesvig plays it in the middle. Marshall off a touch. And Scherfenberg couldn't hang on to it. Couldn't play it forward, I should say. And it's 6-5 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Mia Marshall gets the kill. The assist is Sophie Nesvig. That's number 2 for Nesvig, and she'll go back and serve. 6-5 Cougars. Nesvig serve picked up by Thompson. Now playing it is Engel at the net. Miller couldn't attack it. We're tied at 6. 6-all. Sophia Nesvig will go and serve it away. Nesvig serving from left to right. This across is dug up by Thompson. Played Engel, and now Purrington sends it over. Back corner, and it goes. Or does it go? It does not go. It goes out. Volleyball is back in the corner. Paul Miller's got it. You let Paul get that. Now we'll see Nesvig serving 7-6. Climax-Fisher dug up in the back row by Thompson. Played by Engel in the middle and over by Maddie Steen. Paulsrud. Nesvig setting and a swing by Mia Marshall blocked by Miller. Now over by Reitmeyer, played, setting high, a swing by the Cougars that time, and a big swing that was for Purrington. Now a block for Brooke Scherfenberg. Scherfenberg with a block. Miller had a block in the mix as well, and a few kill attempts. 7-all. We are tied up here in set number 1. Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher all knotted up at 7. And back serving Holly Flum. Flum is going to be sending it from right to left. We had a loose bit of popcorn out there in the student section. And, well, you got to deal with that, I guess. Popcorn issue. And nobody's more upset about loose popcorn than me. I do like me some popcorn, and now it's just wasted popcorn. Good news is the kids got it all figured out. Still more. A broom might help. That's coming from someone with experience dropping popcorn. But they'll figure it out. Right now, it's just going to be where the kids will stand on it the entire time and carry that around and drag it around for the custodian to pick up later. So I guess there's that for them. Keep us all busy tonight. Holly Flum serving. We're all knotted up at 7. Serves away. It's dug up by the Knights. Nesvig plays it to Reitmeyer, and Reitmeyer tries to send it short. It goes into the net, and the Cougars lead 8-7. Flum serving again for the Cougars. Flum coming with a right-hand serve. This low, dug up at the back row by Paulsrud, then over by Marshall. Miller sets it high, and Engel sends it down. Dug by the Cougars. Dylan Miller with another assist, and Morgan Engel with a kill. 9-7, Ada-Borup-West, and Flum will serve it again. Holly Flum will serve it right to left. Flum tosses, sends it over, dug up, kept alive by Nesvig, but it ends up going into the scorer's table. It's 10-7, Ada-Borup-West. 10-7, Ada-Borup-West. Flum to serve it. Flum coming with the right hand, will swing it across. Back row, Paulsrud. Nesvig, and over by Paulsrud. That's Ella to Lucy. Now Engel sends it over. Setting, Reitmeyer, front row, knocks it across. Steen, Flum, Engel. Dug up by Reitmeyer in the back row. Nesvig. Here's Mia Marshall off a touch. Then Thompson digs it. Flum, Engel with an attack back corner. It's out. 10-8, Ada-Borup-West, leading Climax-Fisher, and the Knights will go back and serve it away. Climax-Fisher, and stepping back will be junior Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer getting ready to send it across. Right-handed serve is dug up. Engel, Miller, then Flum, then into the net go the Cougars. Point Climax-Fisher. It's 10-9, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and Reitmeyer going to go back and serve it away. Hallie Reitmeyer serving. Hits across. Steen, then Marshall digs it up. Nesvig sets it left side. Lucy Paulsrud across off a touch. Steen, Flum setting. Now an attack by Engel. Sending it out. Strong send. One of the keys to the match here was to finish. Work on those finish shots for the Cougars. And Climax-Fisher has tied this up at 10 because of a couple of misses on those opportunities. Reitmeyer to serve it. Strong serve. Maddie Steen digs it. Flum will set. And back setting Milena Severson. Over. Paulsrud. Nesvig back to Lucy Paulsrud, who punches it back row. And it's played Steen. Then Thompson ahead. Over by Engel. Back row. Paulsrud. Then Reitmeyer setting. Then Nesvig over with a free ball and 3. Thompson. Flum. Engel across. Back row dug up by Reitmeyer. Now Nesvig sets left side. Here's an attack by Lucy Paulsrud. And Milena Severson couldn't put up the block. Mistimed it. And Nesvig gets it across. Check that. Nesvig with the assist. Paulsrud with the kill there on a tip kill. And it's 11-10 now. Climax-Fisher with the lead. Reitmeyer serving. Serves across. Steen digs it up. Now over 1,000 career digs for Steen. She got it last night. Cougars, though, go into the net. 12-10. Unable to play it up front. So some inconsistencies to start on Ada-Borup-West side. Climax-Fisher putting together a serve run. They lead at 12-10 here in set 1. Serve is across. Off of Miller, it'll be an ace serve. A Mustang Seed ace serve. Planting your future Mustang Seed. 13-10 off the ace serve from Hallie Reitmeyer. And a timeout on the floor by Ada-Borup-West. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. It's the Knights 13, Cougars 10 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
Back out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel, and the Climax-Fisher Knights put one down again, leading now 14-10. The Knights with the advantage over the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, and Hallie Reitmeyer will serve it again out of the timeout. It's Miller digging this one on that short serve. Flum, here's Engel with an attack. Kill good. So the Cougars get it back now, 14-11. Ada-Borup-West trailing. They'll serve. as Flum with the assist that time, and it was Engel getting the kill. So Maddie Steen going back to serve. Steen will serve at 11-14 trailing. Here's Paulsrud, Nesvig, left side. Lucy Paulsrud will send this one over on a free ball. Maddie Steen, now Lauren Thompson plays it. Maddie Steen, can she get it over in 3? Wow, it goes, but it's out. It was just there by the hair of my chinny chin. 15-11, but then out. And the important piece was that it got over, but it was a hard line out. So good job by the Knights for recognition. Ella Paulsrud will go to serve, serving 15-11. Now we've got Brodzinski, Flum, then a swing by Morgan Engel. Gets that one down with an effective kill, 15-12. Engel, and that came from Flum. So back to serve will be Izzy Markuson. 15-12, Knights leading the Cougars here in the first set. Volleyball action tonight, regular season finale for these two teams. Markuson serve, a strong one, dug up in the back row by Reitmeyer. Now Nesvig sets, left side Hoffman back in. She'll send one off the net. Diving after it is Maddie Steen. As the Cougars, 16-12, they trail the Knights with the lead, and back serving will be Sarah Thorson. And in all honesty there, Hoffman gets that point with the net play. Now Knights will err 16-13, and Ada-Borup-West will get it. Engel will serve. Morgan Engel will serve it for the Cougars, sending it across. It's picked up by the Knights and at the net. Pumped over by Hoffman. Steen, Engel, Thompson sends it over. Well, we're going to get a double hit on the side of the Cougars. 17-13, Climax-Fisher. Lucy Paulsrud coming in to serve. Paulsrud will send it away in a short jump serve. Thompson digs. Engel, then Thompson over. Hoffman returns it but out. So Thompson, Lauren's going to get a kill, and Engel with an assist there. And Podzinski serving 17-14 in favor of the Knights. Hoffman sends one, a block put up by Milena Severson, but the kill's going to go by Peyton Hoffman off the touch. Nesvig the assist, 18-14. We took a little trip. Along with Colonel Jackson, we went down that mighty Mississippi. Here's a serve by Peyton Hoffman. Serve is across, and it's out. The error side out to the Cougars, 18-15. Service errors hurting the Knights early on, despite their lead, 18-15. Markuson out. Adrina Egan in front row and a substitution for the Cougars, and back serving will be Lauren Thompson. Sending it over. Paulsrud, then over. Nope, into the net. Into the net goes Mia Marshall. 18-16, Cougars within 2. Special K walks into the building. Demands attention. That's how it works. Lauren Thompson serves it. Picking up, sending it over is going to be Paulsrud, Lucy Paulsrud there. Engel, Adrina Egan with a hard smash. That one goes out. A little bit strong, 19-16. Climax-Fisher with the advantage here in set 1. So back serving, Sophia Nesvig for Climax-Fisher. She'll send it across. Thompson, Engel, high in the air to Purrington. She'll go off a touch, kill good. Anna Purrington, another one. She's had a few hits, that time a kill. Engel with the assist. We'll see Flum and Milena Severson in. We'll see Surfenberg and Purrington out. Substitutions on the rotation, 19-17. As the Cougars serving down 2, and the serve coming at you by Flum. Paulsrud over by Reitmeyer. No, denied by that center stanchion and the divider. 19-18. Flum will serve. Flum right-hand swing. Diving, kept alive. Nesvig over in 3 by the Knights and Thorson. Now Flum. And over is Engel. Across, that's going to be Reitmeyer. Now Flum sets Milena Severson in the middle, dug up by Paulsrud. Setting, left side, Reitmeyer pops it across in 3 and a free ball. Steen, Flum, Engel, kill attempt. The hit is too strong. 20-18, Climax-Fisher. The Knights trying to take the first set tonight. It'll come down to the final points, it appears, as Reitmeyer going to go serve it away. It's an ace serve for Reitmeyer, right down the heart. Falls in the middle off of Steen, and a timeout taken by Ada-Borup-West. Ace serve for Mustang Seed. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 21-18, Ada-Borup-West trailing. It's Climax-Fisher with the lead, set 1 on KRJB in your live event.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's Jerrid.
21-18, Climax-Fisher leads Ada-Borup-West out of timeout, presented to you by Freedom Fuel. Highway 9, Ada, Freedom Fuel, fastest pumps in town. It's going to be a swing from Engel after a pass from Flum. Then at the net, Milena Severson pumps it across. Knights return it. Now Thompson. Flum sets. Cross court to Engel off a touch. Back row, Paulsrud picks it up. Nasvig to the net. Played over by Audrina Egan with quick net play. Now Steen, Flum, back sets. Here's Audrina Egan with a quick tip down. Tug up here by Mia Marshall. Kept alive by Nesvig, and then Paulsrud. Ella Paulsrud across. Severson, Flum, cross court. Here's an attack by Engel. Dug up by Paulsrud, back row. Marshall. And then over is Lucy Paulsrud. Played from the ground by the Cougars. Now over by Engel in 3. Paulsrud, Nesvig, Paulsrud, dug up by Steen. Now Flum sets in front of the net. Tipping over is Engel. Nesvig setting in the middle. Mia Marshall. Kill attempt. Yes, she got it to go. Long volley, and Mia Marshall sends it down. Long volley. Knights win it 22-18 on that point. Back serving, Hallie Reitmeyer again for Climax-Fisher. Reitmeyer sends it. Dug up by Thompson in the back row. Flum sets and over. Nope, Engel goes into the net. 23-18. Cougars errors. Knights had some errors, but they are finding themselves over it. They'll get ready to send it here. It'll be Egan. Flum with a quick. Played Marshall, then over back corner by Nesvig. Thompson plays it, now setting. Flum and an attack by Morgan Engel. She drops it down. Flum with the assist, Engel with the kill. 23-19. Cougars backs against the wall here in set 1. Need to put the hammer down here in order to get something going. Some execution points are needed for Ada-Borup-West if they want to take set 1. Climax-Fisher leads it. Here's Steen's serve. Paulsrud, Nesvig, left side. This is Lucy Paulsrud. Blocked. Off the net. The Knights play it. Can they get it over? Ella Paulsrud does it. Now the Cougars off the net. Flum in trouble. Communication. Thompson sends it over. Paulsrud, Nesvig high in the air, left side, and across. Thompson dives. Played over by Flum in a quick. Nesvig. Thorson. Now we're going to get a double hit on the Climax-Fisher Knights side. 23-20. Maddie Steen, the senior, will serve it for Ada-Borup-West. Within 3 here in set 1. Serve coming. And it'll be an ace serve going off of Hallie Reitmeyer. So an ace serve from Mustang Seed, planting your future. Maddie Steen with that. 23-21. Climax-Fisher leads Ada-Borup-West. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Set 1. Late points coming back after this.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
Back out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel and Ada. Gas, diesel fuel at the pumps, easy on, easy off, plus car wash and pet wash too at Freedom Fuel and Ada. 23-21, Climax-Fisher leads Ada-Borup-West in this first set. A return by the Knights on a free ball falls. Cougars nowhere to be found there, and the free ball return by Ella Paulsrud worked. She gets the tip kill. It's 24-21, and it is set point for the Climax-Fisher Knights in set 1. Here's Paulsrud's serve. And it'll be on the line. Good. Pat Fun says, yep, that one's in. Ace serve for Ella Paulsrud is how set one ends. A Mustang Seed Ace serve, and Climax-Fisher takes the first set 25-21 over Ada-Borup-West. In volleyball action, the in-between set update now from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source, linforsagency.com. Well, Climax-Fisher looked like they wanted it a little bit more in the first set. They came a little more aggressive. The Cougars had a bunch of errors at times, and then Climax-Fisher had a couple of really nice serve streaks, 4 in a row twice, and that was helpful in execution. And they got a couple of shots to fall when maybe some unconventionals as well, but hey, got to do it. It's all part of the game, and Climax-Fisher takes it 25-21. Neither team served the volleyball really well in the first set. A lot of errors for both squads. Nesvig had 6 assists, 4 kills for Peyton Hoffman in the first set. For Ada-Borup-West, 4 kills for Morgan Engel, as the Cougars had 7 kills as a team in set number 1. Climax-Fisher with 5, 6, 7, 8 in the first set. First set goes to Climax-Fisher, 25-21 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. The Linfors Agency in-between set update. Set 2 from Ada next.
Farmers, are you shopping for a bank that has many flexible options tailored to fit your farm's unique financing needs? Franzen Bank is an approved Farmer Mac lender, meaning they can offer long-term, fixed-rate loans on equipment, land, operating lines of credit, and more. Being a Farmer Mac approved lender also means Franzen Bank can get you a decision quickly. Learn more at franzenbank.com/farmermac. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Set number 2 is we're ready to rock and roll here tonight at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. First set goes to Climax-Fisher, 25-21. Second set is underway with a first serve, and is dug up by Maddie Steen of the Cougars. It's Engel, then Prodzinski getting up, sending it down. Sarah Prodzinski with her first kill of the night. Morgan Engel with an assist, and the Cougars will side out, take the first point in set number 2. Morgan Engel set to serve. She'll go right to left with it. Engel's serve is across. It's picked up by the Knights. Now it'll be Prodzinski, Engel, and a swing by Thompson. Dug up. Played high in the air. Steen. And over by Markuson. Paulsrud, Nesvig in the middle. Hoffman tipping. Steen from the floor picks it up there. Engel, and now Thompson mishit, but it goes off of Hoffman, and it falls for a kill. Lauren Thompson, as that one got to her from Morgan Engel. Engel with the serve as well. 2-0 Cougars. Now over is Reitmeyer in 2. Engel sets high. Back setting is Surfenberg with a kill, yeah. Engel, Surfenberg. 3-0 Cougars in set 2. Morgan Engel will bring it across right to left here. Morgan's right-handed serve is dug up. Played and over by Hoffman, but Hoffman's going to be called with a double hit. 4-0 Ada-Borup-West. And a start here that the Cougars were looking for. Morgan Engel serving the volleyball well to get this one underway. Serve coming. Let's serve dug up there by Thorson and Nesvig at the net. Then Prodzinski punches it over. Paulsrud, Nesvig, miscommunication there with Thorson. Cougars lead it 5-0. We'll see Engel serving again, the freshman, getting ready to send it over right to left. And now Morgan Engel going to get that left shoe tied up. Now it's one bunny ear, 2 bunny ear. You got to cross them. You pull them through, and you get a nice tied shoe. Maybe double knot that one. I'm a double knot kind of person. Knights couldn't play that one, and it is 6-0 after the dig was there, but between the two, dig and set just didn't quite work out. Morgan Engel has 5 in a row, make it 6-0 Cougars. Speaking of tying your shoe, I'm on the radio and on yourliveevent.com, but I'm tying my shoe as we broadcast. Hit by Hoffman, then dug up by Markuson, kept Engel, sent over by Thompson. Thompson over, dug up Reitmeyer, then Nesvig, then Hoffman. Big swing, but it's too strong. 7-0 Cougars. Cougars started the third set with a 7-0. No, second set last night too. Second set against Hawley was a 7-0 stretch as well to start the match. Received and over Hoffman, that time from Ella Palsrud. Now Scherfenberg going to be tagged with a double hit. 7-1, Ada-Borup-West leading. Climax-Fisher scoring. And back to serve will be Sarah Thorson for the Knights. She'll serve it left to right. Thorson serve coming at you. It's a strong serve and out. 8-1. Cougars side out on the air, and Sarah Prodzinski will serve. Prodzinski going to send it right to left here, and the serve is a short one into the nets. Both teams with service errors. It's 8-2. Cougars leading 8-2 here in set number 2. Severson out, Purrington in front row. Now it's Palsrud serving. Diving is Steen, then diving is Scherfenberg, then over is Purrington in 3. Palsrud, Nesvig, here's Hoffman with an attack, dug up by Markuson, standing in the lane. Engel and Markuson over in 3. Ella Palsrud, Nesvig setting in the middle for Hoffman with an attack, it's out. Morgan Engel resisted the urge to send that one out with the arms. She held back, and a good decision as that one was strong and out. Now Lauren Thompson will serve. Cougars leading it 9-2. Set number 2. Here's a serve by Lauren Thompson. Picked up in the back row by Thorson. Over is Nesvig. Diving there is Steen. Now Eggen to Purrington and across. Setting high, Nesvig left side. An attack off a touch. What a swing that time by Hallie Reitmeyer gets the kill. Nesvig the assist. 9-3 Cougars. And the Knights, Hayden Hoffman, the 7th grader, will go ahead and serve it across. Hoffman, right-handed serve. Dug by Steen. Engel, Purrington, and over. An arm throw that time by Peyton Hoffman, unable to keep that one in. And Purrington's going to get credit with a hit. 10-3 Cougars. As Engel's going to get an assist there. And it'll be Flum serving. 10-3 Cougars in set 2. Serve's coming across. A short serve dug up by the Knights. Nesvig over Reitmeyer. Thompson then played into the net. Cougars unable to pick that one up, and it's 10-4. Letting that one fall on their side. Nesvig will go back and serve. Sophia Nesvig will be sending it left to right. Nesvig's right-handed swing picked up by Steen. Flum, left side. It's a shot there by Engel. Dug up back row. Played high in the air. Now a left side attack. Too strong by Reitmeyer. 11-4 as we air back and forth. Back to serve. That'll be Maddie Steen. Steen going to send it for the Cougars right to left. Here it comes. Palsrud, Nesvig, and a shot across off a touch. Dug up. Now it'll be Thompson. And a swing there by Engel off a pass from Flum. Reitmeyer, Palsrud across. Steen, Flum, and an attack by Engel, a short one. Reitmeyer, Nesvig setting back to Reitmeyer on her back foot. She sends it off. It's going to be Thompson, Flum, then Prodzinski. Back row, Palsrud. Nesvig sets in the middle, and over is Mia Marshall from the middle. It'll be Flum, and it'll be Engel. Dug up by Palsrud. It's over in 1, and a quick by Prodzinski is over in 1. Kept alive and sent over by the Knights. Diving, didn't need it, but they did it anyway. A little bit too much effort late there, and this time it didn't pay out for the Cougars. And in the end, that's Sarah Thorson finding it to get away to get it across. Wow. 11-5, and a long rally goes the way of the Knights. Here's another serve by the Climax-Fisher Knights, Hallie Reitmeyer. Good hit by Adrina Eggen. Dug up by the Knights. Now played, it's Flum, and it's Prodzinski. Back to Eggen. Backed heel there, sent it over. Dug up Nesvig. Thorson going to be tagged with the double hits. 12-5, Ada-Borup-West. 12-5, Cougars, and see Egan out and Markuson in on a substitution here in set number 2. Izzy Markuson sending it for Ada-Borup-West. Right-handed serve. Picked up by Paulsrud. Then Reitmeyer high in the air. Left side an attack by the Knights. It'll be the Cougars. Thompson with an attack and a kill. Lauren Thompson from Holly Flum. Serve to Izzy Markuson. Cougars 13-5 here in set number 2. 13-5 Cougars. And Izzy Markuson serving. This one across is dug up by by Ella Paulsrud. Then Nesvig. Here's Lucy Paulsrud off a touch. Then over is Lauren Thompson, but she goes underneath the net. The effort certainly was there. But crossing the boundary, as you say. 13-6 Cougars, and back serving will be Ella Paulsrud for the Knights. Right-handed serve. Dug up by Prodzinski. Engel. And a swing by Thompson. Played by the Knights. Over is Paulsrud. That'll be Markuson. Now an attack here by Thompson. Dug up Paulsrud. Nesvig. Left side Reitmeyer. Mid-range kill attempt is dug up at the back row by Steen. Now Flum to Thompson. Finding a spot. Dug up Nesvig. Playing ahead Thorson at the net. Blocked that time by Morgan Engel. Engel with a block. It's 14-6. Ada-Borup-West timeout. Climax-Fisher. We'll take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Cougars 14. Knights 6. This in set 2. Knights lead the match 1-0. KRJB in your live event.
Community Energy Solutions is now doing propane summer fill. Call 888-935-2281 for summer pricing and scheduled delivery. Customers' propane tanks are now being filled and you are guaranteed summer pricing. Winter pre-buy contract pricing is also available at this time. Community Co-op welcomes your calls for delivery schedule and summer pricing information. Thank you to all valued customers for your continued business from Community Co-op. CommunityCoops.com, 888-935-2281.
14-6, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher here in the second set. Volleyball action tonight out of our timeout, presented to you by Freedom Fuel. Car wash and pet wash too at Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 in Ada. Easy on, easy off when you're hauling the big trailers too. For the big trucks, easy on, easy off with gas and diesel fuel and the fastest pumps in town at Freedom Fuel. And when you're filling up a lot, the speed does matter. 14-6, Ada-Borup-West leads Climax-Fisher here in set number 2. Climax-Fisher leads the match 1-0. Here comes a serve by Morgan Engel. And it's an ace serve from Mustang seed Morgan Engel. Gets the ace, 15-6 Cougars. Cougars trying to even the match at 1 apiece. Climax-Fisher leads 1-0. Serve is across. Engel, Paulsrud, then dug up there. Played over by Reitmeyer. Steen, Engel high in the air. Thompson. Cross court, dug up Paulsrud, then going to be Nesvig to Paulsrud and over. Steen, Engel, back setting, it's Scherfenberg. Blocked at the net by Hoffman. Peyton Hoffman puts up the block and sends it back. 15-7, Ada-Borup-West. See a substitution as Danica Model checks in. Model is in, and exiting is Sarah Thorson on a substitution for the Knights. Danica Model, right-handed serve. It's off of Prodzinski. Steen, then over by Scherfenberg. Now setting in the middle. Hoffman's shot is blocked, and Lauren Thompson sent it back. 16-7, Ada-Borup-West. We'll see Model check back out, and in is Sarah Thorson. Now Prodzinski goes back. 16-7, Cougars leading the Knights. Second set, serve is across. It's played. In the middle, Hoffman tipping over, diving, kept alive, Markuson, then free balled over by Severson. Setting in the middle, and an attack by Hoffman is blocked by Thompson. Hoffman sets, left side, Lucy Paulsrud is over. It's going to be Markuson, Engel, and Thompson blocked by Hoffman that time. Hoffman and Severson were going to get a net violation, though, on Hoffman. She goes over the top. 17-7. Great efforts. Both sides are having some fun volleys here this evening. Prodzinski serves again for the Cougars. It's across. It's dug up by Reitmeyer. Now Nesvig sets. Here's Hoffman with the right-hand attack. Markuson. Scherfenberg. Then Thompson over, and it falls. Lauren Thompson, kill number 4. She had 21 last night. Morgan Engel the assist. 18-7 Cougars, and Prodzinski will serve. Prodzinski right to left. A good one here. Dug up, played, setting high. Nesvig, and now an attack by Hoffman. Blocked. Thompson, then Thompson sends it right back. Here's an attack by Paulsrud, dug up back row. Over by Prodzinski and one. Nesvig to Hoffman in the middle. She'll tip. Prodzinski, Engel, back to Thompson with an attack. It's dug up. Thorson, Nesvig in the middle. Hoffman blocked by Milena Severson. I think she even said, yeah. I think so. 19-7. And there was another block in there, too. Lauren Thompson had one for the Cougars in that mix. Prodzinski serving again. Sarah Prodzinski going right to left. It's dug up by Paulsrud. Ella Paulsrud, then Nesvig, then over by Reitmeyer. And Markuson, Engel, Severson across. Paulsrud, Thorson playing it. And tipping over is Hoffman. Thompson, Engel, Thompson goes into the net. Trying to work her way around the block. She sent that one low. 19-8 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. And we'll see Purrington in, Severson out. Back serving for the Knights will be Paulsrud. Steen, Engel, back setting Thompson. Dug up by the Knights back row. Now Hoffman blocked by Brooke Scherfenberg. Brooke Scherfenberg, her third block of the night. 20-8, favor of Ada-Borup-West. And Thompson will go back to serve. Lauren Thompson serving for the Cougars, leading in set number 2, and it's an ace serve for Lauren Thompson. Brought to you by Mustang Seeds. Mustang Seeds, ace serve, 218-415-0987. Jay Merkins and Mustang Seed. Timeout on the floor. Knights will take it. Community Co-op Energy Solutions. Scoreboard, 21-8. It's Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher on KRJB in your live event.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
We're back out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel. Of course, they've got vending machines 24 hours a day at Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 and Ada. Check out the car wash, too. Beet season's just about wrapped up for all here in the area, and trust the car wash at Freedom Fuel. That'll clean the juice right off that thing. It's Ada-Borup-West serving 21-8, leading the Climax-Fisher Knights. Set number 2, the Knights lead the match 1-0. They took the first set 25-21. Hoffman sends it over in 3 for the Knights. Returned by Thompson, but it's out. She dove after it, and it just exploded there. 21-8. Ada-Borup-West now 21-9. They lead Climax-Fisher, and Peyton Hoffman will serve for the Knights, serving left to right. Hoffman serve, a good one. It's going to be Purrington. Steen playing it forward. Purrington with a right-hand smash. Dug up by Paulsrud, then off of Thorson. Thorson missed it. 22-9. And we'll see Severson and Flum check in for Ada-Borup-West. Scherfenberg, Purrington exiting. Serving is Holly Flum for the Cougars. 22-9, they lead in set 2. Flum, right-handed serve. Paulsrud, Ella Paulsrud, then Nesvig left side, and Reitmeyer, kill good. Hallie Reitmeyer with a kill. And the assist to Sophie Nesvig. 22-10 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. Climax-Fisher to serve. Serve coming from Nesvig, and it is out. Point Cougars. 23-10 on the side out. Service error. Severson's out, and in is Maddie Steen, who serves it away. Nesvig. And Mia Marshall sends it over. Now the Cougars will return it. Nesvig left side. Here's Reitmeyer. That one went off of the antenna. 24-10. Ada-Borup-West. Nesvig's attack, I should say, Paulsrud's attack off the antenna. So it's set point for Ada-Borup-West's Maddie Steen. Picked up by the Knights. Nesvig, and over is Reitmeyer. Steen Flum back setting Miller. Dylan Miller with a kill. 25-10. Ada-Borup-West takes the second set over Climax-Fisher and evens the match as Dylan Miller finishes. We had Maddie Steen serving. Dylan Miller with the assist. Where are you, Dylan? There you are. And out there passing that one was Holly Flum. So 25-10 in the second set. The in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. LinforsAgency.com. Clarebrook, Foston, Bagley, Ada, and Monoman, Linfors Insurance. Well, at the second set, the Cougars jumped out to an early 7-0 lead, and the Knights never really threatened, as it was 25-10. And in fact, they never had more than one serve in a row with the serve received, so they had 0 percentage points on the serves to the second set. Cougars took advantage and take the victory in set number 2. 25-10. The match is now tied at 1 apiece. KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com as second set goes the way of the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West, 25-10. Third set is next on KRJB and Your Live Event.
Performance Ag west of Borup is your full-service ag supplier from the ground up. They offer dry and liquid fertilizers to supply your soil and plant needs with a fully chelated iron product in both liquid and granular called Iron Shield. Performance Ag Borup also offers a full line of seed, corn, sugar beet, soybean, wheat, and cover crop. Plus, they have added the seed treater. See them for your seed treatment and inoculation needs. Performance Ag Borup. They don't want all the business, just yours.
We've been around long enough to know that research in the lab reaps rewards in the field. At the Ses van der Haaf Innovation Center, we're working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. We're dedicated to improving what we produce, so you can be too. Contact your local Ses van der Haaf dealer to learn about our varieties suited for your soils, because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Ses van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Let's get ready for volleyball. It is set 3 upcoming here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com as we bring you the action. Kevin Kochman and Caden Westcott running the show at YourLiveEvent.com. Kaylin back in the studios of KRJB with the action. Third set, match is tied at 1 apiece, and here it comes. Ada-Borup-West sends it across. It's played by Reitmeyer, then it'll be Nesvig, and an attack by Hoffman goes into the net. So the Cougars with a 1-0 lead. Izzy Markison to start things off in the second, make it third set. Match is tied at 1 apiece. Serve coming. This one is into the net by Markison, and we are knotted up at 1. All tied up, and the Knights will bring in a serve, as we'll see Danica Model rotational. She's in off the bench. She'll serve. Model ready to swing it. Here it comes. It's across, dug up in the back row by the Cougars and played ahead. Now punching it across and into the net goes Hoffman. And it's 2-1 Ada-Borup-West. Back serving will be Morgan Engel. Engel will serve it right to left here. We'll see substitutions as Model back out, and in is Sarah Thorson. Serving. It's across here by Morgan Engel. Too strong that time, and we are tied at 2. Back and forth to start set number 3 with the match tied at 1 apiece. Lucy Paulsrud to serve it away for the Knights. Paulsrud's serve is across, and it's picked up by Thompson. Engel high in the air. Here's Thompson sending it. Big swing by Thompson. Kill good for Lauren Thompson. That's number 5. As we see Engel that time with the assist. 3-2 Cougars. Set 3, and it'll be Sarah Prodzinski going to serve. Prodzinski going to send it right to left. This one good. And it's an ace serve for Sarah Prodzinski. Brought to you by Mustang Seeds. Jay Merkin, Scott Erickson, Mustang Seed, planting corn, soybean 2023. Talk to Scott Erickson, 218-368-5314. Here's Prodzinski's serve coming at you. It's across, and it's picked up in the back row by the Knights, played, and Hoffman blocked at the net. Blocked by Lauren Thompson. Hoffman went after it, but it gets blocked by Thompson. Prodzinski serves again. 5-2, serves across. Dug up by the Knights' Paulsrud, then Nesvig, then Lucy Paulsrud across. Now playing this one is Scherfenberg at the net. Hoffman, Scherfenberg, angle, cross hit. Thompson's too strong. 5-3, Ada-Borup-West, and Climax-Fisher will be serving again on the side out, I do believe. Or was it not? They say it was a touch. Excuse me, off a touch. 6-2. I beg your pardon. Prodzinski serve. Dug up at the net. Thompson says, here, take it. Sends it back. Prodzinski serves. 7-2 Cougars. Prodzinski serve. Dug up by Paulsrud. Now Nesvig. Hoffman in the middle. Off the net. Prodzinski can't play it. Hoffman with a kill. Peyton Hoffman, that's number 5. Nesvig the assist. 7-3, Ada-Borup-West. Climax-Fisher going to send Hoffman back to serve. Hoffman will send it left to right. Hoffman with a right-handed swing. It's dug up by Markuson. Engel high in the air, and over is Scherfenberg. Hoffman plays this one in the middle, and it's misplayed by the Knights in the middle, and it's 8-3, Ada-Borup-West. So back serving for the Cougars will be Lauren Thompson. See Markuson check out and Miller back in. Lauren Thompson getting ready to send it. Serve is across, and it's played by a diving Paulsrud. Now Nesvig, then over by Reitmeyer, and it's out. 9-3 Cougars on the miss hit. A little strong. Lauren Thompson will go back to serve it. Thompson getting ready to dial this one up and send it right to left. Here it comes. It's dug up by the Knights, played, and over is Paulsrud. Off of Engel. Thompson goes into the crowd. There's popcorn flying again. That's twice we lost popcorn, Caden. I don't know. 9-4. Ada-Borup-West leads Climax-Fisher. Serving will be Sophie Nesvig for the Knights. Played. Here's Engel, and now an attack by Purrington. Back row. Paulsrud setting left side, and over is Reitmeyer, and out. 10-4, Ada-Borup-West in set number 3. Match is tied at 1 apiece. We see Flum check in for Scherfenberg. Severson in for Purrington. Flum will serve it. Flum serving right to left now. This across is dug up by the Knights. Setting left side and over. Diving here is Engel. Flum across in 2. Played, sent over, Reitmeyer. Steen, Flum, high in the air to Engel, off of a touch. It's dug up, back row, Paulsrud. Now setting, and an attack is strong here, but a big hit by Mia Marshall. They're going to say it was off a touch. You bet, Mia Marshall gets the kill, Nesvig the assist. 10-5 now. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and Climax-Fisher will go and serve, and that'll be Hallie Reitmeyer. Reitmeyer, across. Dug up at the net, over, diving, unable to play it. At the net, that was Lucy Paulsrud with the kill. Hallie Reitmeyer serving. 10-6 Cougars. Knights will serve it left to right. Here it comes. Picked up by the Cougars. Flum now an attack. Over, and this one off of a diving Reitmeyer. Nearly takes out some front row fans, but everybody's okay. Everybody's all right. 11-6 now, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and here comes the serve. A let serve by Steen. Played, blocked by the Cougars in the front row on a hit from Mia Marshall. Now Nesvig and Thorson, miscommunication, but it goes over. Somebody hit it. Now down the line, Engel, and they're going to say off of a touch. Yeah. Right? No. It does not go. 11-7, no touch. Ella Paulsrud going to go back and serve for the Knights. Paulsrud, right-handed swing. Miller, Flum, high in the air to Engel on the left side. She gets a roll shot kill. Morgan Engel from Holly Flum. 12-7 Cougars leading the Knights. Time to focus up here, and you can get focused in the game. Dr. Dave Solsing and his staff reminding you to keep focused with regular eye examinations. 218-784-4091. Marshall. Marshall, front row play there. Watch that one go into the net off the serve from Markison. 12-8. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and here's a substitution as we see once again Danica Model into serve. Model going to send it over here from left to right. Model right hand serve it. Dug up by Thompson, then played. Angle back to Thompson. Diving effort there, keeping things alive, and now a shot across played. It'll be Markison, then Angle, too strong on the attack. 12-9. Ada-Borup-West on their attack is too strong, and it's going to be Climax-Fisher's Danica Model serving again, the sophomore, getting ready to send it over. Right-handed serve, picked up at the back row by the Knights, or by the Cougars, Flum, then over by Thompson. Played high left side. Here's the shot across. Diving here is Steen. Flum, and over is Thompson. At the net, tipping is Hoffman, played over. Now back passing here, and a swing by Thompson, dug up by Paulsrud, then Hoffman plays it. At the net, we got 4 hits on the side of Climax-Fisher, 13-9. Lots of effort and grit on the court, coming up empty-handed. Now the Cougars will go and serve. Morgan Engel. Substitutions happening as Model back out and Thorson in. Serve coming across. It's picked up in the back row. Paulsrud now over. Diving here is going to be Steen, and at the net, Hoffman. One-timer. She sends it back. Peyton Hoffman sends it across. 13-10 Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. Celebs in the house. Shoot, Father Pat's even here tonight. What a deal. Hall of Famers in the house. Father Pat's here. We got ourselves a party. Serve coming. It's across, and it's dug up by Thompson. Played, and here's Thompson into the net. 13-11, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. And back serving again will be Lucy Paulsrud, the 8th grader for the Knights. Serve coming. This across, it's dug up by Steen in the back row. Angle and an attack, too strong by Prodzinski. So the Knights are within 1. All of a sudden it's 13-12 in favor of Ada-Borup-West. 13-12 is this score. Paulsrud serves again. Cross played by the Knights, and Hoffman too strong on the hit. Hoffman attacked from the middle, got up and sent it too strong on a line drive. It's 14-12 now, Ada-Borup-West. 14-12 leading Climax-Fisher, and now Prodzinski will go back and serve it away. Prodzinski coming with a right-hand attack. It's over. It's dug up by the Knights. Played into the net, and it'll fall. Cougars point 15-12. Prodzinski steps back and will serve it again. Prodzinski, right hand coming with you. From right to left as we see it here on YourLiveEvent.com. Dug up by Paulsrud. Now Nesvig sets Hoffman. One time at the net. Blocked by Severson. Now Hoffman again, this time off the net. And the Cougars misplay. Hoffman gets the kill. Don't take it away from her. That's a kill. Melena Severson had a block prior to that. 15-13, Cougars leading the Knights, and Hoffman serves. She comes with a strong serve. Thompson, then Engel in the middle, crossing to Purrington. Dug up back row by the Knights. Now setting. Nesvig, Reitmeyer, off of Steen, and the kill. Hallie Reitmeyer gets her third. Nesvig the assist. 15-14, Knights within 1, and Peyton Hoffman will go ahead and serve it. That's the first executed service point for Hoffman tonight. The 7th grader sends it over. Markison, Engel, Purrington. Off of Hoffman, Purrington's kill is good. Now, if you don't know this, we'll tell you this. Peyton Hoffman is the 7th grade daughter of Brenda Slight, coach of the Knights. Serving will be Thompson. If you see them up close, you understand, because they look the same, because it's mother-daughter. Thompson serves it across. Now it's played. And a swing by Brooke Scherfenberg at the net, sending it back for the kill. Timeout Knights. We'll take it as well. Cougars 17, Knights 14, set 3. We're tied the match 1-1 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? Hi, I'm Tony Dalen, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact me today, 701-893-5648. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
17-14, Ada-Borup-West leads Climax-Fisher. We are in set number 3. The match is tied at 1 apiece here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Welcome in. Regular season finale of volleyball. We'll have Ada-Borup-West and Red Lake County football tomorrow night from the Johnson Sports Complex in Ada. It's a 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:30 pregame show here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Week 8 of the high school football season in Minnesota tomorrow night. Playoff brackets released later this week with R&J Sports. Left side, here's an attack for the Knights. Yep, Hallie Reitmeyer slams a kill. The assist goes to Sophie Nesvig. 17-15 out of the timeout. The Knights regain and will go back with the attack. We'll see Sophie Nesvig going serving for the Knights. Scherfenberg. It'll be Engel, then a hit by Purrington, you bet. Anna Purrington gets that one. Morgan Engel the assist. 18-15 Cougars. Scherfenberg exits. Purrington exits. Severson is in. Flum is in, and Flum will serve. Holly Flum going to serve it right to left. She'll dig in. Send it with the right hand. It's over. It's picked up in the back row by Thorson. Over is Reitmeyer. Flum back sets. Here's Purrington with an attack. It's dug up. Nesvig off the rafters, then into the net goes Thorson. 19-15. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. Caden Westcott just running the show tonight over here on YourLiveEvent.com. We're loving it. Here's Flum to serve it away. It's across, and it's picked up in the back row. Played left side and over by Reitmeyer. And we'll see over is Engel in 3. Paulsrud, Nesvig, and over in Reitmeyer 3. We'll see Thompson, Flum, Eggen with a shot. Paulsrud digs it up, playing it back. Then, Knights can't get it over in 3. It's 20-15, Ada-Borup-West. Holly Flum will serve right to left. Flum set to swing it away. Flum serve. A good one, dug up by Paulsrud. Nesvig over in 3. Thompson can't get that one as it is. A shot there by Lucy. Paulsrud getting the kill and Nesvig the assist. 20-16, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. And it'll be Hallie Reitmeyer serving. It's across. It's picked up by Eggen. Flum, then Engel with a shot. It's dug up in the back row by Paulsrud. Setting left side, an attack by Lucy Paulsrud, and free ball over by Flum. Reitmeyer, Nesvig back corner. That'll be Flum to Eggen, and Engel tips it across. We're going to get a net violation on the Climax-Fisher Knights. 21-16, Ada-Borup-West on the air. Severson out, Prodzinski in. Maddie Steen going back to serve for Ada-Borup-West. Steen going to serve it right hand. Ace serve from Maddie Steen. It falls down in the middle of the court. Ace serve, Maddie Steen. And a timeout, Knights. 22-16. Ada-Borup-West leads Climax-Fisher, as that was a high-performance play from Performance Ag west of Borup, with a high-performance play there by Maddie Steen. And on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Cougars 22, Knights 16, set 3 on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
I'm dreaming of a world where the crack of a bat is not just a hobby, but a lifestyle. Where I can build upon long traditions from the ground up. I want to work in an industry where all people can make their own field of dreams become reality. I'm going to elevate the world of sports someday.
(22-16) out of the timeout from Freedom Fuel in Ada. Knights play it in the middle and over. Thompson, Flum, Engel with an attack. It's dug up by Ella Paulsrud in the back row. Nesvig, left side, Lucy Paulsrud, blocked at the net. Knights play it over in 3 off the net. Great persistence there by Climax-Fisher. Now it'll be Prodzinski, miss-hitting it, but getting it over. And I got to remember, Egan got a block there. Here's Flum, back setting. Here's Egan. Off a touch, kill good. You betcha. That one goes for Audrina Egan. She also had a block there, I didn't forget. Holly Flum the assist. 23-16, Cougars send Maddie Steen back to serve. Maddie Steen serving right to left. Steen's serve is across. It's dug up in the back row by Reitmeyer. Now Nesvig sets. And Paulsrud, Ella Paulsrud over. It'll be Steen, it'll be Flum, it'll be Engel with a kill. The roll shot goes. That's for Morgan Engel, and there is a pass from Flum in the mix there. 24-16, and the Cougars have set point to try to take a 2-1 set lead here in the match. Serve is over. Let's serve, and free ball to cross by Nesvig. Thompson, Flum, Engel, shot dug up back row by Reitmeyer. Now Nesvig, left side. Here's an attack by Paulsrud. And it'll be a net violation on Ada-Borup-West. Net violation on the Cougars, 24-17. Now for the Knights, they're faced with a situation here where they'll send Ella Paulsrud back to serve in a big opportunity. Serve coming at you. Dug up by Egan. Flum, Engel at the net. Tipping across is going to be Hoffman. We're going to get a net violation on Hoffman. And it's 25-17. Ada-Borup-West defeating Climax-Fisher, set number 3. And they lead the match 2-1 now. Our in-between set update is brought to you by the Linfors Agency, linforsagency.com. Linfors is your insured source. Well, we break this one down, and a couple of ties early. Cougars then would take a lead and never relinquish it after getting the lead at 3-2. Climax-Fisher, again, struggled getting many serves in a row. Serve percentage is low right now for the Knights. Cougars had a little bit better, especially late in the third set. They win it and lead the match 2-1. 25-17 is the set score for set 3 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. That's our in-between set update from the Linfors Agency. Linfors, your insurance source. Take a break. Come back, set 4 with the Cougars leading the match 2-1. KRJB and yourliveevent.com.
When you have a project that requires rock, gravel, crushed asphalt, or crushed concrete, or you need some trenching work done, call Visser Trenching of Ada. They'll move the dirt, they'll haul the rock, they'll take care of you. They do a great job. Call Visser Trenching Ada, 784-4381. Good luck, teams, from everyone at Visser Trenching.
West Main Pizza is adding new items on their list of sweet treats. Introducing Monkey Bread and Cinnamon Sugar Crisp Pizza. The Monkey Bread is a soft bread with cinnamon sugar and caramel baked and served in a skillet. The Cinnamon Sugar Crisp Pizza is topped with cinnamon sugar and a glazed drizzle. Available in 8, 12, or 16-inch pie sizes. Try these and the many other sweet treats from West Main Pizza. Call in your order at 784-3700. Take out or dine in at West Main Pizza.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on yourliveevent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there!
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on yourliveevent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Another trade at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. 8735 Massey tractor with front wheel assist, 3,900 hours, 320 horsepower, duals, front 38-inch tires, 54-inch rubber rear tires. Call Chuck or Neil for pricing on this 8735 Massey tractor. They have Massey 35-foot and 40-foot draper headers available. A full line of Fendt, Massey, Ferguson, and Challenger tractors and high-capacity Claus combines. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9, North Ada. 218-784-2961.
Set 4 is about to begin. Go ahead and hit update button there again. Watch it go. Watch it go. Come on, there it is. All right, set 4 is ready to go here on KRJB and yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman, Caden Westcott got you here on yourliveevent.com. And Kaylin back in the studios at KRJB. Certainly appreciate you tuning in wherever you are. Let's get this fourth set underway. It's time to play volleyball. We're broadcasting from the Laura Tweet and Thrive and Financial Broadcast booth high atop the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. Be proactive. Let's find a way to get yourself all ready to go for college, saving for your, of course, long-term planning. The Laura Tweet and Thrive and Financial in Ada and in Hewlin. And Alex Rush is up here too. You bet he is. Don't forget him. Markison digs a shot over by Engel. Hoffman plays it for the Knights back over. Cougars. It'll be a swing from Thompson. Dug up by Paulsrud. Nesvig in the middle. Hoffman tipping. Steen digs it up for the Cougars. Now over. Flum in 2. Miss hit by Reitmeyer. Flum gets a rare kill. A free shot goes. Cougars will side out set 4. They lead it. Ada-Borup-West 1-0. Cougars lead the match 2-1 now over Climax-Fisher. Morgan Engel ready to serve. Right-hand swing. Paulsrud. Reitmeyer. Paulsrud and over. Thompson. Engel. And into the net is Ada-Borup-West's Brooke Scherfenberg. 1-1, we're all knotted up. After the hitting error, and Danica Model will be in to serve. Model will swing left to right here. Model with a serve coming at you. Thompson. Markison. Thompson over, and it falls. Izzy Markison. Lauren Thompson. Cougars get it back. Lead it 2-1 here in set number 4. Lead the match 2-1. And here comes Prodzinski. Serve over, picked up by Paulsrud. Then setting and attacking is Hoffman. Big swing. Just too much. 3-1, Prodzinski to serve again. Serve across. Paulsrud, and it's an ace serve. It goes off of Paulsrud, and it's 4-1, Ada-Borup-West. Prodzinski with that one to go. See a couple of subs here for the Climax-Fisher Knights. Now Prodzinski going to send it over. This across is picked up back row by the Knights. Setting over is Hoffman. Now high in the air, punching across is for the Ada-Borup-West Cougars, Lauren Thompson. Played over by the Knights. Markison, Engel. Here's Thompson again. Too strong. It goes out. 4-2, Cougars leading the Knights. We'll see Purrington in for Severson. And Scherfenberg is in for Prodzinski. Serve coming from Lucy Paulsrud. And at the net, Cougars return it. Peyton Hoffman's there. One time puts it back. 4-3 Cougars. Knights to serve. And Lucy Paulsrud will serve it again for the Knights. It'll be at the net again. Peyton Hoffman with the kill. And we are tied at 4. All knotted up at 4, and Lucy Paulsrud to serve. Crowd quiet here tonight. Not so sure why. It'll be a shot across by Scherfenberg and out. 5-4. Knights leading the Cougars. Back serving. Lucy Paulsrud again for Climax-Fisher. They're getting some positivity here from the serve line. Steen, Engel, Purrington with an attack. It goes off of Paulsrud to back row. Ella Paulsrud. Hannah Purrington with the kill. Engel with the assist. And it's 5-5. We're all knotted up at 5 here in set 4. Lauren Thompson to serve for the Cougars. Thompson right hand. Serve is out. 6-5 Knights on the service error. Peyton Hoffman, the 7th grader, going to step back and serve it away. Hoffman's serve. Played. Steen and over by Engel. Digging this one. High in the air, left side, an attack by Reitmeyer. Engel, Purrington, over. Off of Hoffman, Purrington with a kill. Engel to Purrington. 6-6. We're all tied at 6. It is the 4th tie here in set number 4. Cougars lead the match 2-1. The Knights took the first set 25-22. The Cougars have won 25-10 and 17 in back-to-back sets. Knights winners last night over Crookston as Flum serves it. And the Cougars falling to Holly. It'll be an ace serve for Holly Flum. 7-6 Cougars here in set 4. Flum coming at you with a right-handed serve. Short serve, picked up. Played in front by the Knights and over by Reitmeyer. Cougars try to play it off the net. They can't. And guess what? We are tied at 7. 7-7 as Climax-Fisher scores. Sophia Nesvig going to swing left to right. Serve is across. Setting is Flum. Tipping over is Engel. She goes under the net. And the Knights lead at 8-7. Sophia Nesvig going to go back and serve it again. 8-7. Climax-Fisher. Serve. Thompson digs this one. Flum, then Engel tipping. Down good. Flum with the assist. Engel with her 7th kill. 8-8. We're tied at 8. Steen, dug up by the Knights, played over, then at the net. Miller punches it across, and it goes. Dylan Miller with a net kill there. It is 9-8 Cougars. And Maddie Steen will serve. Steen with her 1,000th career dig last night in Hawley. And a left side attack here by Reitmeyer, blocked by the Cougars' Prodzinski. Then over by Reitmeyer, second time around. Flum, Miller with a left hand, kill good. Flum with the assist, Dylan Miller with the kill. 10-8. Cougars leading the Knights. Set 4. Cougars lead the match 2-1. Serve. It's across and left side. Reitmeyer. Dug up by Flum, played by Thompson, and Steen free balls it over in 3. Reitmeyer, Nesvig back to Reitmeyer. Left side attack. Dug up by the Cougars, and sending that one is going to be Ada-Borup-West Engel. Thompson, Flum, and Engel over. Played by the Knights. A little volley action happening here. Sent across in 3 by Climax-Fisher. Now Flum, Prodzinski over and good. Prodzinski with a kill. Flum with the assist. 11-8 long volley. Exciting volley. 10 serve points for Maddie Steen here this evening. Serve coming. Blocked at the net by Morgan Engel. Morgan Engel denies a turn by Nesvig and the Knights. 12-8. Maddie Steen serves again. The senior will serve it right to left. It's picked up in the back row. Played and over by Paulsrud and out. Ella Paulsrud's return is out. 13-8. Cougars controlling here in this 4th set. The Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard timeout. Climax-Fisher on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
The mission of the Fisher Public School is to prepare all learners with the academic, social, and personal skills for lifelong success. With small class sizes, great teachers, staff, and administrators, the Fisher Public School is the perfect choice for your son or daughter to excel. To learn more about the Fisher Public School, including announcements, menus, and activity schedules, visit their website at fisher.k12.mn.us or like them on Facebook. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Fisher Public Schools.
13-8, Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher. Ada-Borup-West leads the match 2-1 over the Climax-Fisher Knights here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman, Caden Westcott here with you tonight. Kaylin as well, KRJB Studios, working the match for you this evening. Football tomorrow night, Ada-Borup-West in Red Lake County here on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com to wrap up the regular season of football. Should be a dandy. A couple of teams with just one loss. Prodzinski, Flum, Miller, hitting that one with the left hand, down. Dylan Miller, her 4th kill tonight. Flum, another assist. 14-8, and Maddie Steen with a serve streak here. Helping give the Cougars some cushion now in set 4. Nesvig back setting. Here's Reitmeyer, too strong. 15-8. Hitting errors are hurting the Climax-Fisher Knights here in this 4th set. Knights took the first set 25-21 and have been very competitive, but here in this set, the Cougars finding a way. There's a nice connection. Flum then played it forward. Miller and Steen connected at the same time and mishit. The error sides out, and It is 15-9. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and Climax-Fisher going to go back and serve. Hallie Reitmeyer to do it. Reitmeyer serve, a let serve. Prodzinski from the knees. Flum, Engel, big attack, dug up by Paulsrud. Nesvig and Reitmeyer over. Diving, Thompson couldn't come up with it. Reitmeyer from Paulsrud. 15-10, Ada-Borup-West. And Reitmeyer serving for the Knights. Off of Prodzinski, it's an ace serve for Hallie Reitmeyer. 15-11 Cougars. Knights, Reitmeyer will serve again. Serving with the right hand, a strong one across. No, it goes into the net. 16-11 Cougars. We'll see Markuson in, Miller out. Substitution here. Markuson will serve right to left. Izzy serve. Dug up. Played high in the air. Now an attack goes into the net by Mia Marshall. 17-11. And back goes Isabel Markuson again to serve it away. She'll bring it with the right hand. Across, dug up by Paulsrud. Nesvig, left side. Lucy Paulsrud goes into the net. 18-11, Cougars leading the Knights. And Isabel Markuson will serve again. Serve across. Played by the Knights. And across by Climax-Fisher's Thorson in 3. Marshall, Nesvig. Reitmeyer sends it over in 3. Here's Markuson. And Flum setting, and a swing by Morgan Engel. Dug up by Ella Paulsrud. Can't be played off the net by Thorson. 19-11 Cougars. Timeout Knights, their last timeout. In set 4, Cougars lead at 19-11. They lead the match 2-1. We're back after this on KRJB, yourliveevent.com.
Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They have the full line of Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Challenger tractors. They have high-capacity Claas combines. They are your new Brandt dealer. Visit with them for augers, grain carts, heavy harrows, and Brandt's new vertical tillage. Ziegler Ag Equipment has Bourgault chisel plows, and they are your Amity beet equipment dealer. They have on the lot a new Wilrich 51-foot chisel plow. Call 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck or Neil for pricing. Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961.
Back at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, the Cougars of Ada-Borup-West leading the Climax-Fisher Knights 19-11 as we get ready for the final points in set 4. Timeouts are brought to you by Freedom Fuel, Highway 9 and Ada. Freedom Fuel, the fastest pumps in town. Serve is Isabel Markuson. Izzy sends it over. It's dug up by Reitmeyer, then Nesvig. Played ahead to Lucy Paulsrud. The 8th grader punches it across. Steen, Flum, Prodzinski. Now Reitmeyer, Nesvig, back row, Markuson plays it forward. Flum pops it across with the right hand and a fist. Now Mia Marshall, blocked by Prodzinski. Off the net, Paulsrud. Now Mia Marshall, and out. Cougar point. Prodzinski got a block. That was the point structure there. 20-11. 20-11 the score. Cougars by 9 in set 4. They lead the match 2-1, trying to wrap things up on home court with a victory in a section and a conference matchup. Here's a punch across. Thompson, Flum, and Engel with an attack. A block there by Lucy Paulsrud. Now they punch it across. Over at the net, diving. Can't play hacky sack long enough. Lucy Paulsrud, angry. She says, take it. She punches it back. That's kill number 4 for Paulsrud tonight. Nesvig the assist. 20-12. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and it'll be Ella Paulsrud, the libero, serving. Markuson, Engel, Prodzinski, backwards set, smashing that across. Kill for Prodzinski. And it would have been Engel with the assist that time. 21-12, Morgan Engel serving. Ada-Borup-West leading in set 4. Engel's serve is dug up back row by Reitmeyer, played by Nesvig, and Hoffman with an attack. Markuson can't dig it up. So Peyton Hoffman gets kill number 10 tonight. Assist to Nesvig, 21-13. Ada-Borup-West leading Climax-Fisher, and it'll be Danica Model going back to serve. Model getting some final second prep, and will serve it away. It'll be A swing for Scherfenberg, you bet. Dug by Steen, then Scherfenberg slaps one down for Brook. That's kill number 3 tonight. It goes home. And Engel with the assist. 22-13 Cougars. Prodzinski out, and Alex Tingham checks in. Alex Tingham will serve away. Tingham in and serving right to left. A little jump serve here is picked up by Ella Paulsrud, and it's an ace serve for Alex Tingham. 23-13. She's done that a couple of times this season on the varsity side. Coming in with a little jump serve, and that's enough to throw off the defense. She'll do it again. And another ace serve. Mustang Seed ace serve, and it's back-to-back for Alex Tingham, and now it's set and match point for the final regular season home match of the year for the Cougars. Final regular season match for either team, for that matter. And we'll see Grace Visser enter, and Brooke Scherfenberg steps off the floor. And Alex Tingham set and match point. A let serve, and it's over by Nesvig. Then Tingham, then Engel, then a swing by Visser, too strong. 24-14. Cougars still with set and match point. Purrington in for Severson on a substitution. Getting everybody in place, and now serving for the Knights will be Lucy Paulsrud. Cougars point will win the match. Serve is across, and it's diving Tingham. Great dig. Visser, Purrington over. Paulsrud, over by Nesvig. Now Markuson plays it. High in the air. A swing by Purrington. Back corner. And it is out. Wow, a good one, but it's out. 24-15. And we'll see serving again. Lucy Paulsrud at the net. Reitmeyer, Nesvig, and over by Hoffman. Diving is Markuson. Engel over by Steen in 3. Played ahead. Setting, and Hoffman tipping, kept alive. Cougars can't get it over in 3. 24-16. See Scherfenberg re-enter. Grace Visser exits. Paulsrud and the Knights to serve. Cougars want to wrap it up. It's 24-16 in set 4. They lead the match 2-1. Trying to pick up the victory tonight. Here's a serve. It's across. It's going to be Purrington, and Engel goes under the net with it. 24-17. Cougars all out of sorts right this moment. See if they can gather enough to get the volleyball back, which would be enough at this time to take the set. Here's the serve. Paulsrud, Steen diving after it. Engel, and over by Isabel Markuson. Now Paulsrud, Nesvig, Hoffman tipping. Here's Steen, here's Engel, here's Purrington over. Dug up in the back. Paulsrud, Nesvig, left side, blocked. Reitmeyer. On her hit, that's a Scherfenberg block. Now Thompson sets it high in the air. Here's Purrington over. And that'll be the game as it goes right over to, just about goes to Markuson there in the crowd. 25-17, Ada-Borup-West finishes it. Lauren Thompson with the assist. And a kill goes the way of Hannah Purrington. And that's the final, 25-17. Ada-Borup-West over Climax-Fisher. Volleyball action here tonight. The Cougars take it 3-1. Cougars regular season ends 21-6. The Knights 12-10. Our post-game report is on the way on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsborough Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsborough Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsborough Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsborough Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsborough Drug.
Are you thinking about moving to an assisted living facility? Consider Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Located in the heart of the Red River Valley, Benedictine's Ada campus includes Benedictine Care Community, a 49-bed skilled nursing facility, and Mission Court, an 18-unit assisted living facility that shares a campus with Essentia Health Ada. That means you have full access to health care directly on site. Benedictine Living Community in Ada. Learn more online at www.blcada.org or give them a call at 218-784-5001.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Have you seen the huge selection of used vehicles that Christian Motors of Fertile has? Stop by the lot, talk with one of the guys about the huge selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and so much more. They've got a great selection of used vehicles right now. You can view them at christianmotors.com or christiancarsonline.com. One of the biggest selection of used vehicles around, it's Christian Motors. They're proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125. Bruce Visser is with us from Visser Grading. Bruce, we want to get out information and safety reminders during this harvest season. What do you have?
When you're doing your corn and your sugar beets and these fall crops, if the roads need a little extra attention, give me a call, 218-415-0191, and we can come out, get the roads back in shape.
We just want to wish everybody a safe harvest season as well, don't we?
Absolutely. This is a stressful time of the year, and we just want everybody to be safe out there.
Visser Grading, phone number again is?
218-415-0191.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
For all of your insurance needs, contact the Linfors Insurance Agency with locations in Fosston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
Welcome back into our post-game report from Home Crown Realty, homecrownrealty.com. Welcoming you back to the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Our game summary tonight is being presented to you by the Benedictine Care Community and Mission Court, together a trusted name in senior living. The game summary here this evening, Ada-Borup-West 25, Climax-Fisher 17. That's the final set 4 score, but the match goes the way of Ada-Borup-West. 3 sets to 1, 21-25, then 25-10, 17, and 25-17, the final sets. The Cougars, after falling in the first, win the next 3 and take the victory to wrap up their regular season, a 21-6 record, while Climax-Fisher 12-10 to wrap up the regular season. Both teams will be off into the Section 8 playoffs, and Section 8A playoff bracket should be released as early as Thursday, but also the potential of Friday. So we're going to keep our eyes up for the bracket. That's what we'll do. keep our eyes up for it, make sure we get it. And we're going to be visiting here in our post-game report, the game summary first. We'll talk into our post-game report, though, with stars of the game, and we'll hear from the seniors of Ada-Borup-West. They'll be coming up, and we'll hopefully have some Knights representation. Coach Slight expected to come up and chat as well. So as we stick around here and talk about the game summary, in the first set, a few ties early. Last tie was at 10. Climax-Fisher's serving was pretty good in set number 1. They had a pretty good percentage, made a couple of runs. Cougars had a bunch of errors on their side of the net. The Knights took the first set 25-21 and just out-executed in the first set. In the second set, the Cougars jumped out to a 7-0 lead. Climax-Fisher had a 0 percentage in serving, meaning they never got a serve to stick. Ada-Borup-West wins at 25-10. In the third set, ties early. Cougars would then take a lead, though it was 7-2, and never look back, winning at 25-17. Fourth set, last tie was at 8. The Cougars then went on a run. Good serving, led to the victory in set 4, 25-17. So the Cougars win it 21-25, 25-10, 17-17, and with a win, again, 21-6, while the Knights dropped to 12-10 with the loss, and the regular season comes to a close for both teams as they await their seedings for the postseason in Section 8A. Game summary from the Benedictine Care Community Mission Court, campus of the Benedictine Living Community at Ada. Our Home Crown Realty post-game report continuing here tonight as it rolls here at the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium here on KRJB 106.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Stick around. The post-game report will continue. We'll come back and have more of our post-game features and hopefully have players, coaches to join us as well. We'll have Ada-Borup-West up here in just a bit with senior night. We'll talk to the 5 seniors. We'll talk to Coach Lee. And we're waiting on Coach Slight for the Climax-Fisher Knights, maybe any inclusion of players there. So stick around. More to come from the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium. This is KRJB, Ada, Minnesota, as we'll bring you back with more in the post-game report and on yourliveevent.com.
This is Spencer Rubke from Ada-Borup-West School. I want to thank the Booster Club members and businesses for their support of Cougar activities through contributions of time, money, and attendance at Booster-sponsored events. If you are not a member of the Booster Club, consider joining and supporting the organization that gives so much to Ada-Borup-West School.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
Harvest is here, and that means we all need to be careful. Hello, this is Bethany Rentz with Irie Insurance. We want to make sure everyone up and down the valley has a safe and successful harvest. Take extra special care in your travels. Slow-moving combines, mud-covered roads, and debris are just a few things during harvest that can be dangerous. So take your time, watch your surroundings, and most of all, be patient and slow down. For more harvest safety tips, go to irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Rural Enrichment and Counseling Headquarters, also known as REACH, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. That's their slogan, and it says it all. REACH is a multi-agency human service center that helps families and individuals with counseling, food services, and help and support during the holidays. Things such as the backpack program, food for kids during the weekend, and a holiday meal during Thanksgiving and Christmas are just a few of the things that REACH can do. Check them out at ruralenrichment.org or visit their secondhand stores in Holly and Hendrum.
The post-game show continues in the Home Crown Realty post-game report. We've got post-game coaches' comments following Ada-Borup-West's 3-1 victory over Climax-Fisher to wrap up the regular season on Tuesday night. Head coach of Ada-Borup-West, Jim Lee, joining us. And coach, for your girls, a little sluggish in that first set, a lot of errors. After that, they settled in, executed, did some good things. Climax-Fisher, though, gave you guys a lot to work for tonight. The girls come away with a victory and end the season with a W.
Yeah, it just on a night when you usually play for other people, whether it's the parents' night or some other nights we've had in the past since I've been a coach, like the girls really come out and they really sparkle. I'm usually amazed like how good they look, and we just came out really flat here tonight in that first set. thankfully we picked up the next 3 sets.
Yeah, absolutely. And, from that standpoint, for the girls, taking care of business, wanting to get the win, and obviously there's still plenty to work on as you look toward the playoffs, but getting the win, it's meaningful.
Absolutely, especially as it's a conference match there, and I don't think we'll see Climax in the playoffs or anything like that. So, and we knew that Climax coming in was going to have a good middle attack, which they definitely showed there. And I mean, this will be a team that everybody's got to watch out for in upcoming years. I mean, not just this year in the playoffs, which they could run the upset if that 7th grade middle there gets hot, whether it's on the block or with their attack. But I mean, in upcoming years, I mean, they start 7th, 8th, 9th graders and a couple juniors there. I mean, they got a lot to go and work for in upcoming seasons.
No doubt, and it's the first time in a long time that the Knights volleyball team has a winning record on this season, 12-10 the overall, so that's a really positive thing and good for the conference section like we talked earlier. So with the Cougars, to bounce back, you follow the Holly on a Monday night and then to bounce back tonight to get that win before the playoffs. For the kids, just that extra confidence build, but more importantly, you're going to get some days now to practice and prepare as you get ready for playoffs next week.
It's just tough for any coach, I think, whether it's Climax or us or Foss, when you play the Monday-Tuesday match here.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 different opponents. You might be on the road both days, might be 2 conference matches, and there's no practice at all. So it's like you're really going in blind at times, trying to talk to the kids about play this way or set up this or run this. And it's like you get out there and they're not doing anything like that because we just didn't have that practice the day before. So, yeah, it'll be nice to go, number 1, recover from some injuries, and number 2, to go ahead and settle into a practice mode where you can start improving on some things that we've been waiting for to go ahead and do for about a month here.
Yeah. Now, 5 seniors, obviously, with that, 5 seniors playing their last regular season home match. You're hoping for good things come playoff time, and the season isn't over. At the same time, 5 seniors that have put a lot of time into the program.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think Maddie, is the only girl that was been at the state tournament with us, and her and Lauren have been on varsity here for like 3.5, 4 years. And then you got Dylan and Scherf have been on varsity here for, 2 years, if I remember correctly here. So, and then you got Shyla, who's injured right now, but she's definitely played throughout the program here for many years there, too. And I got to say thank you to Shelby. I mean, said she's a football manager, she's a volleyball manager. We do appreciate when kids go and help all at the team and they want to give back to their classmates, number 1, and to the sports programs in the school. So we do appreciate that a lot there, too. So, yeah, they've definitely given back a lot. And, I mean, the biggest thing with this group of girls is their leadership.
Yeah.
I think there's some years where you hope to have leaders and just doesn't work out that way. These girls have been leaders all throughout. I know I can depend on them. I can get their opinions on things, their insight, and see if we need to change this. And as a coach, I mean, it's very valuable to have insight that you can go and depend on and know that it's going to be honest, number 1. And number 2, it's going to be concrete that we can go and use it like immediately for the team or even in the future.
We're looking at playoffs and volleyball wrapping up here for Ada-Borup-West and for Climax-Fisher. And some teams will play tournaments or some matches here on Thursday this week. So bracket release, we're expecting Thursday
sometime. I'm not sure if it's going to be at 9-10 in the morning because we still have Winnie Mac and like the Woods still playing in our section at the Fergus Falls tournament, or if they're going to wait till after those matches are done to go and post it that evening. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So we'll just have to go and wait and see and check in the morning, check in the evening. We'll see.
See where it comes out.
Yes.
And so for the Cougars, so right now it looks like in your half the 2 seed is likely the spot, but things could possibly change.
Fertile upsets Foston here tonight at Fertile. Then all 3 of us, you got to look at the QRF and look at the tiebreakers, then it can get really nuts really quick.
So stay tuned is what we're saying.
What we're saying is, let's go Fertile.
If you're a Cougar fan, that's the answer, right?
For tonight.
Tonight only. Okay, very good. Well, it should be fun. I know we'll maybe try to catch up to each other once more before once the brackets are out, get a better seat for how things are looking. But playoff-wise, next week Thursday or next week Friday?
Thursday, Friday. So we should be hosting both matches here at home. It just depends what seed we'll get.
Sure.
So, and then if we win that first round, then we'll play Friday here. Unless we're the 3 seed. Because, I mean, if Fertile upsets Foston, we could be the 3 seed with Fertile being the 1 or the 2 and Foston fitting in there somewhere. So we got to wait and see about that match tonight. Huge match. Give us updates the rest of the night.
I'll do my best. And up. Fertile Beltrami set 3. Lead the match 2-1.
Fertile's up
2-1.
You are making my night.
Hey, this
Keep this baby going. Yes.
We'll see what happens in that 4th set, and that's over on the KKCQ radio here this evening.
Huge.
Coach, thanks for the time. Appreciate it. Hey, enjoy senior night recognitions and all that. We'll talk again, and hopefully I got some more news for you.
Let's talk for the night's over. Come on, Fertile Beltrami. Let's go, girls.
Oh, you're having some fun. Coach Lee, you got it. Coach Lee having some fun with us here tonight. Appreciate it. As we enjoy that one. Home Crown Realty postgame report, homecrownrealty.com. Stay tuned. We'll have Stars of the Match coming your way next year on KRJB and YourLiveEvent.com.
Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, Halsted Living Center offers a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care. With Halsted Living Center, there is an attached medical clinic and independent senior housing facility. Physical, occupational, and speech therapy services are available for both inpatient and outpatient. Respite care is available too, as well as hospice services. Call 218-456-2105 for openings available now with Halsted Living Center, or find more information at halstedlivingcenter.com.
Hey, what you doing?
Crawling around under my planter trying to figure out if I need any maintenance parts replaced.
It's harvest time, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but the guys at RDK Enterprises keep reminding me to check now, just in case I need something ordered.
What do I look for?
Just give RDK a call and ask some questions. They are the guys I go to for answers.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We will answer all of your planter questions or come out to your farm and take a look at your planter. Give us a call, 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
And we're back here on a post-game report from Home Crown Realty and homecrownrealty.com. Let's talk with our stars of the game from American Federal Bank at Ada and Darren Ramey Insurance Brokers of Minnesota, as Ada-Borup-West wins 3-1 over the Climax-Fisher Knights here to wrap up the regular season. And the 5 seniors for the Cougars we have 4 of them for sure. We'll see if maybe Shiloh wants to pop up here, and I'll put you in charge of that, okay? All right. Maddie Steen's going to join us. So Maddie, wrapping up your regular season at home with a victory.
Yep.
It maybe wasn't the prettiest thing in the world, but a win's a win, right?
A win's a win, especially at this time of the year.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to get another, it looks like you're going to get another home match for sure on Thursday for playoffs.
Yep.
Potentially you could have 2. You got to win no matter what anyway.
Yep.
But playing in front of the home crowd, I'm sure there's some stuff that's part. Did it hit you here tonight?
Yeah, I mean, having the crowd be on our side throughout the whole game, it just really makes our energy better, makes us talk more, makes everything more alive. So it's really nice being at home, having them support us.
We got to talk a little bit last night after the 1,000th career dig.
Yep.
How it comes in is a dig, right, is not the most exciting play in a volleyball match. So it happened during a set in which you guys didn't win. And so, so it's like it was kind of hard to celebrate that moment.
Yeah.
So now that you got a chance to be recognized, you got photos with the team, what was that like to recognize?
It felt a lot better. It made me feel like I actually did accomplish it. Then when yesterday it was more of like I did it, but it didn't feel good. So having the fans, cheer for that too, really just made me so happy to know that I have everyone behind me throughout this.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Favorite memory? Do you have one? I mean, there's something that you can bring up that quickly comes to mind here as a senior?
When we went to our Crosby tournament this year, we were stuck in the worst room there was, and it was 90 degrees in there. So we were sitting in a circle, just sweating so bad, and it was 1 a.m, and we had to get up at 6, and it was just awful. But we had a good time. We made fun of it.
A team bonding moment is
what
you're saying.
Yep.
Hey, fun watching you guys perform this season. 21 wins in the regular season. Good luck as you get figured out for the playoffs, and enjoy senior night, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You got it. Maddie Steen with us for Ada-Borup-West Volleyball. Wrapping up here in our Stars of the Game presentation, presented to you by American Federal Bank and the Darren Ramey Insurance Agency, as we talk to Lauren Thompson. Hi, Lauren.
Hey.
How are you?
Tired.
You're tired?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. That seems to be your answer every time you talk.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. You're positive now. So let's talk about this. Wrapping up at home, senior night here. Is it starting to settle in? I saw the bigger brothers were in town tonight, too. Everybody was checking it out.
Yeah.
Is it starting to settle in, senior?
Kind of.
Kind of?
What do you mean settle in?
I mean, just that this is the first of the last for you,
Oh, yeah. For me, that's every game, Kevin.
Okay.
Every game I'm kind of on the edge where it's let's just hope that nothing happens.
Okay, sure.
So.
I got you. Last year was a challenging season for you, to say the least. And so you get through this season healthy. I mean, all things considered, kind of, sort of, right? I mean, you're always playing with something.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Lauren, for you and your teammates, senior year, are you having fun? Has the season been fun? Okay. So, how about a favorite memory for you?
I couldn't really think of one, but Maddie's, I just remember, my room was pretty cold and pretty nice.
Okay.
And we offered them to come into our room.
Okay.
And I even offered to switch. And they was like, no. And then in the morning, they were all complaining. It's like, about that.
You offered.
I did.
Okay. Well,
I tried my best.
Seems like a good teammate move there.
Yeah.
Well, hey, been fun watching you guys play.
Thanks.
Playoffs coming up next.
Yep.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you in your preparations.
Thank you.
You got it. Go get a nap now, okay?
I will.
Okay, very good. Lauren Thompson, one of the seniors for Ada-Borup-West, joining us. One of the stars of the game is the 5 seniors. I get to talk to Brooke Scherfenberg again. What a treat.
It is kind of a treat
It
sometimes.
is kind of a treat. Hey, you had this tape on your hand. What's that all about?
So they thought I fractured my thumb, but they weren't sure. So now we're just taping it up and calling it good. But the last set, I was just so frustrated with it. I just took it off and played.
I was going to say, it's no longer in your hand. I'm like, which hand is it? Now, so that kept you out for a couple of games.
Yep.
You were starting to really come, at that point, hitting the ball pretty effectively. I think your percentages were pretty high. Did you experience some frustrations with this situation?
I did, but I just learned, my team has it out there, and, they can do it by themselves, too, with me cheering them on and all that. So it was good to see them, compete out there, too.
Absolutely. So senior year, I know we had a chance to talk about it, I think, earlier this year, just kind of, first of the last and all that jazz. It looks like you guys are having fun.
Yeah.
That's true? I'm seeing it right?
I would agree. All of us are just excited, not really a sad feeling at all, just happy that we're playing together.
Finding yourselves, one of the top teams in the half of the subsection, so you put yourself in a good position. What's it going to take for the team to make a run here in the playoffs?
I think just starting off that first set strong, that's all we need, and then we can kind of get ourselves rolling.
Senior memory for you, Brooke?
I would like to say I was in the hot room for Crosby, but also that night we went down to the pizza place and we got all these stuffed animals that we bring along everywhere. So it's just kind of a fun memory.
Absolutely, little things, right?
Yeah.
It's I don't. You probably I don't know. I've heard people say they don't remember the wins and losses, but those fun times with your teammates and classmates.
I would agree.
Okay, well, good. I like that. Hey, best of luck as you guys try to string together some wins here in the playoffs.
Thank you.
You got it. Good chatting. Brooke Scherfenberg for Ada-Borup-West Volleyball, one of the 5 seniors, chatting as we'll bring in another one. She's over here. How you doing, Dylan? How you doing, Dylan?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, Dylan Miller, one of the seniors. I was like in my mind, I was thinking about 5 different things to say, and then all I could think of was calling you Brooke. But anyways, it's beside the point. So left-handed. Yep. How does that impact a volleyball player?
I mean, it just kind of gives a little bit of a different look. Coming from the right side, especially, it's just easier to hit certain shots, and I mean, it's tougher to hit certain shots from other places. But I mean, it just gives a different look.
It's funny because. It took me better part of his last 2 years to realize that that's how you hit. You hit with the left hand. I'm like, hey, it just kind of threw me for a loop, so I can only imagine on the other side what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we've had one, so
yeah,
it's pretty fun.
You dropped a couple tonight. How did it feel to get a couple of big swings and hits down?
It felt good, especially just tonight to get those swings down and hopefully bring that into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Senior memories, you got a couple?
Oh, man, well, I will concur again. I was a part of that really hot room.
Okay, you were in that one too. Did Lauren offer?
She did offer,
okay.
But I mean, it was just our room, and we had a little in that little circle. We had some snacks, and we had a little picnic. But another one is just at our Alexandria tournament. Our refs the entire day were actually my great uncle and my mom's cousin, so it was really funny. And yeah,
because your mom's from Alexandria, isn't she? Or in that area?
From around that area, yeah.
Right,
so, I mean, just big family, and they just happen to be my grandma's brother, so.
It's kind of interesting. Did they use that against you? Was was it difficult because of that or no?
Definitely a little bit more difficult, yeah. They did not give anything to us.
Fair enough, okay. So I saw you, each of you guys got to go deliver a flower to mom and dad.
Yep.
Okay. Did that get emotional? Because I watched it happen, and I watched the reaction of mom and dad when you ran away too.
Probably.
Okay.
I've always been a daddy's girl, so.
Okay. I thought I saw a little tear from dad down. I'm not sure. You'll have to ask him, see if he'll man up to you.
There will probably be a couple tears shed from him tonight. So.
All right. Hey, congrats on the run. 21 wins in a regular season. Good luck in this playoff run.
Thank you.
You got it. Dylan Miller joining us. Appreciate you, Dylan, coming up here as well with more of our post-game report. Seniors getting recognized. This Dylan's going to sit down as well. Come on and sit down. How you doing, Shyla?
Good.
Good. Well, okay. So, senior year.
It's been really good. I'm glad I got to play. I'm just sad that I didn't get to play the last 2 games with being out with concussion, though. That's a bummer. But
And I don't think I watched you when you played on the varsity side, but also in the junior varsity, too. Being able to play. Seems like you really enjoy the game.
I really do. It's my favorite sport. It's the only sport I play during the year, but I just love it. I love that my grandpa comes to every game, and he had a couple tears tonight, so I wanted to tear up, too.
Throw that out. The emotions. It's real. It happens. It's pretty cool that you have that. How about for you, senior memories or memories throughout your year with this group of gals?
Definitely one of my best friends, Lauren, a lot of memories with her. Definitely all the girls just coming together and being a one big team is a big part of my memory.
Very good.
Yeah. It's just, I've loved all the years with all of them, and I just loved getting to know them all also, too, individually. It's been a really good year.
Well, so now we're just hoping that you can get ready to be cleared and play in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm really hoping.
Well, good deal. Because, like you say, too, there's a bit of it. If you're not maybe on the floor, you're very into the volleyball match, right?
Yeah.
And then also, I'm sure at practice you get to help be a part of the squad that way as well.
Yeah, I do.
It's important.
It is.
It
Very.
is. It is. Well, hey, congratulations to you and your teammates on 21 regular season wins, and best of luck in the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Well, good deal, Shyla. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. You bet. That is Shyla Dillon joining us here tonight as well for our seniors for Ada-Borup-West on senior night. Let's transition from stars of the game right on into post-game coaches' comments. Let's do it. Post-game coaches' comments here tonight, part of the Home Crown Realty post-game report. And with us is Brenda Slight, head coach of Climax-Fisher. Coach, I know that the match did not go your way tonight. However, first set, the kids played pretty well and did some things, but, serving just wasn't maybe the kids' best here tonight. Just your thoughts on this one.
I don't want to take that first set away from our girls because, we did play well. Obviously, we missed a few serves, but, I felt like the girls were smiling. They were having fun. I don't think that they were even acting like they were surprised that they were in it. They were acting like they were meant to be out there. They were meant to play this well, as I feel like they are. And I just felt like overall the girls played a very nice first set. And after that, I felt like there was times where we just kind of fell apart and we couldn't figure out how to just get back in there.
Some really nice long volleys throughout the night, and that was sprinkled in throughout the whole thing. Set 2 was a tough one. Just didn't materialize. And you've seen that happen before. It just sometimes you just want to get on to the next one.
Absolutely. We kind of talked about it in the locker room too. I'm like, you guys, when we're screwing up, we don't have to continue to tell the people like, hey, you got this, or you got this, you got this, or try to correct them, because sometimes it's okay for someone just to reflect on themselves and be like, okay, I know what I just did. Now I got to change that up. And that's kind of the conversation we had in the locker room, just trying to, just give each other a smile and just be like, it's okay, rather than, trying to fix the whole situation. Because I feel like sometimes we're like a broken record where we're like, okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this, or wash that. I think it needs to be now this time of the season, we just kind of got to be like, okay, because they know.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now tonight when we look at the squad, and we talked about it before the game. No matter what, you're going to come away with this regular season finale with a winning record. Been a while, and I couldn't look back to all the dates, but it's been a while for the Knights volleyball program. That shows the growth and maturity of the squad this year.
Absolutely, and from even game 1 this year, they've made milestones, and they're working hard. They come to practice with good attitudes. Obviously teams have their ups and their downs, but overall I feel like they all have the same philosophy on what kind of outlook that they want in every single game. So I'm hoping that these next 3 days that we can try to pick apart and break it apart what we need to do for next week to continue to play into the postseason. And I know that the girls have the heart for it, so I don't doubt that for a second. Now it's just a matter of doing it and getting past these little faults that we have in ththese little games.
Absolutely. And so with that, practice time. Very important to have practice time. You got to win over Crookston here the other night. So you go 1-1 this week, and now practice, an opportunity, waiting for the bracket. Looks like probably the 8th spot within the subsection. That's okay. You're going to have, no matter what, you're going to have to go up against tough competition. Section 8's pretty busy.
They are very busy. We kind of I've been staring at that Section 8 the entire time, especially our part of the bracket or our part of the section, and like the girls got to realize that if you can just continue to get past those ones, eventually, you're gonna come out on top. So I think the girls want it, and I think they're willing to work for it, and I'm just excited to see what Monday brings and who we play.
Absolutely. So we'll find out all the bracketing information. Yeah, you're going to get out with an early match and see where the chips fall, but should be fun, and wherever and however, I'm sure the girls will be ready to go. And you can see, this is my first time watching them in person. I've seen a number of matches on your live event throughout the year, but it's a different squad, and the kids are together and doing a lot of good things.
Yep, there's a lot of talent out there.
No doubt about it. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up and sticking around. Thank you very much. 12-10 to wrap up the regular season. Pretty good spot.
Yep.
Winning record. Lots of good things to be proud about in Knightville.
Absolutely.
There we go. I appreciate it, Brenda. We'll talk to you again once brackets are out, and we'll get all situated with playoffs.
Sounds good. There
you go. Brenda Slight, head coach of Climax-Fisher Volleyball, joining us. Post-game coaches' comments from Home Crown Realty. Post-game report. Stick around. More to come as Ada-Borup-West and Climax-Fisher volleyball action goes the way of the Cougars tonight, 3-1.
At the Climax-Shelley School District, they're preparing students today for success in a challenging tomorrow. The teachers and staff at Climax-Shelley aim to inspire today's students into tomorrow's leaders. Opportunities for students include academics, athletics, fine arts, and extracurricular activities. There's one for you to join today. For the latest information on the Climax-Shelley School, visit their website at isd592.org or like their Facebook page. Good luck, Knights and Thunder, from the Climax-Shelley School District.
Welcome to the Ada-Borup-West School. This educational campus is filled with energy and a culture of striving for excellence with academics, fine arts, and athletics. With current enrollment over 700 students who are busy learning and participating in school activities, the administration and staff of Ada-Borup-West School welcomes parents and community members to also participate with support to all students. Learn more of the current success and events at the school website ada.k12.mn.us.
In the months of preparation for spring planting, all through the growing season and into the long days of harvest, the team at Agrimax is here to help farmers around the Red River Valley with a complete array of services and products. From seed sales to custom aerial and ground applications, crop protection products, and more. Agrimax will help reach every producer's goal, peak profitability. Contact Eli Swenson at Agrimax today at 218-790-6375 or visit them online at agrimaxllc.com. Since the beginning in 1998, Agrimax has had one simple goal that continues to be a key trait today: to help their customers become better. Over 20 years later, Agrimax has been able to help their customers more than ever. Serving customers in the areas of Fisher, East Grand Forks, and Fertile, Agrimax looks forward to working with you in shaping the future of agriculture. Call their office in Fisher at 218-891-2211 or call them at their location in Fertile at 218-945-3536.
Even in today's world of instant communication and entertainment at the tip of your fingers, we can feel alone, disconnected, and detached. Whether you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, mental health, or just the stress of everyday life, Illuma is here for you, to guide you, to help you find the light within, and instill hope for a brighter tomorrow. The light is in you. Visit illumacares.org.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Back on the Home Crown Realty post-game report, Home Crown Realty and HomeCrownRealty.com. Licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota. You can trust Brandon Dahl, Eric Smart, Home Crown Realty. When buying or selling real estate, it's Home Crown Realty in the postgame report. Time now for our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, planterdoc.com. Choose RDK Enterprises, and of course, your precision planting dealer, RDK Enterprises, and their website, planterdoc.com. The other thing about RDK Enterprises, they have locations in both Hillsborough and Drayton to serve you with our Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises, and that's going the way of Maddie Steen. I thought she served the ball at times really well, and that was important tonight as the Precision Player of the Game from RDK Enterprises. Maddie Steen will be the Precision Player of the Game. Ada-Borup-West winning 3-1 over Climax-Fisher, 21-25, 25-10, 17, and 17. Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. You know, life takes energy. Enbridge Energy, as Enbridge Energy with our player of the game here tonight. And with the seniors of Ada-Borup-West here, volleyball coming up, I go and look at Lauren Thompson's play, not just today, but in many other games throughout the season, just carrying the team at times. And she is our player of the game from Enbridge Energy. Tomorrow is happening right now. Now more than ever, the world needs safe, secure, and sustainable, affordable sources of energy. You can visit tomorrowisOn.com. TomorrowisOn.com. Enbridge, life takes energy, and that is going to go to mention Lauren Thompson of Ada-Borup-West. We had our stars of the game, and I needed to mention that also star of the game, Peyton Hoffman for the Climax-Fisher Knights, and Hallie Reitmeyer as well. A couple of stars for the Knights, as Ada-Borup-West, with the seniors coming through, receiving stars of the game mentions here tonight. Subway Ada with our Super Sub of the Game presentation. Before and after game, stop by Subway Ada. Eat fresh. Thanking area fans and athletes and teams for stopping in before and after the games. They're open daily for breakfast, lunch, and supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. It's at Subway Ada, and try their soups too. My heavens, the soups at Subway Ada, delicious. Super Sub getting a free 6-inch sandwich courtesy of Subway in Ada. And tonight, it's going to be Alex Tingham. Alex Tingham is going to be the sub. She's going to get a free 6-inch sandwich, and I thought because of the ace serves at the end, she got a couple of back-to-back ace serves to help wrap up the evening, and that one is going to go the way of Alex Tingham, our super sub of the game, courtesy of a Subway in Ada. And lastly, Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect. Local, reliable, you can trust. It's how to connect. Halstead Telephone Company, halsteadtel.com, with our post-game connection and keeping you connected. When it comes to the hits on the floor, it needs to be passed, and the connections from the setter to the hitters. Holly Flum, Morgan Angle combined for 26 assists tonight, 16 for Sophia Nesvig. Climax-Fisher in our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company, they are how to connect in a post-game connection tonight. I think we are ready to wrap things up with our final stats here tonight, which is presented to you by Christian Motors of Fertile, ChristianMotors.com, and ChristianCarsOnline.com. We make it easy, Christian Motors and the Christian family vehicles, ChristianCarsOnline.com. The final stats here tonight, unofficial numbers. So for the Climax-Fisher Knights, Peyton Hoffman with 11 kills this evening. Hallie Reitmeyer with 7 kills. Lucy Paulsrud with 6 kills. 1 for Sarah Thorson, 3 for Mia Marshall, 1 for Ella Paulsrud. 16 assists for Nesvig. A couple of assists for Lucy Paulsrud. 3 blocks for Peyton Hoffman, 1 for Lucy Paulsrud. And Hallie Reitmeyer had 12 serve points to lead the team. Sarah Thorson, Peyton Hoffman, Ella Paulsrud, and Danica Model each with 1 serve point, 3 for Sophia Nesvig, 7 for Lucy Paulsrud. Climax-Fisher, regular season ends 12-10. There looks to be the 8th seed in their half of Section 8A volleyball. For Ada-Borup-West tonight, 6 serve points and an assist for Izzy Markison. Sarah Podzinski, 10 serve points, 3 kills, and a couple of blocks. Brooke Schervenberg, 3 kills, 3 blocks. Lauren Thompson, 7 serve points, 8 kills, 1 assist, 3 blocks. Hannah Purrington, 8 kills, 1 kill, and 1 block for Audrina Egan. 14 service points for Maddie Steen. Holly Flum had 7 serve points, 1 kill, 12 assists. Alex Tingham, a couple of serve points. Morgan Engel with 8 service points, 8 kills, 14 assists, and 3 blocks. And Dylan Miller with 4 kills, kills and 2 assists, a couple of blocks for Melena Severson tonight for Ada-Borup-West. Cougars regular season 21-6. They'll be heading into the playoffs and are awaiting the official seedings. But right now, if it was the way it stands, it's the 2 seed in their half of the subsection. Looks like next Thursday would be their next action in volleyball. More to come when the bracket is released here later this week for Section 8A play as well. The JV went to Ada-Borup-West. The C team went to Ada-Borup-West 2 sets to none here tonight in those matches. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the reasons we're able to bring you the action tonight with R&J Sports. Thanks to Kaylin, our engineer back in the studios, and thanks to Caden Westcott, our broadcast engineer here tonight and camera operator and your assistant with yourliveevent.com. Great stuff. We appreciate the efforts from everybody here tonight. Kaylin's got the R&J Sports Nightcap coming up with more scores and information to share. Foston leads Fertile Beltrami late in the 4th set. That was the last check that I had, 2015. We'll follow along with that on KKCQ Radio here this evening and rjbroadcasting.com. Thanks to you for tuning in wherever you are. Please patronize the advertisers that you heard and listen to. At the very least, tell them thank you. From the Ada-Borup-West High School Gymnasium, one final time, Ada-Borup-West 3-1 over Climax-Fisher in volleyball tonight. Final regular season match, tournament time coming up. We'll have football tomorrow night, Ada-Borup-West in Red Lake County here on KRJB and on yourliveevent.com. I'm Kevin Kochman saying so long and have a great night, everybody.
Thank you.